What's poppin', everybody? Can you hear it in my voice? I am exhausted. Oh man. Alright, give me 1 second. What is good, everybody? Hello! Oh my god. Good evening to Owens. Good evening to Von Giggles. What's good, fellas? Hello to Sailor Chibi. How you doing tonight? What's everybody up to? Sorry, I am beat, man. It was hot as fuck out there. Woo. Do we start with the chaotic energy today or not? I feel like it'll ramp up pretty quickly. Your boy is munching on a Cliff Bar right now, right? And I got my peach juice, right? Simply Peach. The good shit. So I don't know. I think we'll ramp up very quickly. I'm trying not to be too loud because I have a bad habit of being too loud. I don't know if you guys know that. But, you know, the roommates are back from vacation. I no longer have the free crib. So I want to try and, you know, be cool about it, right? What's going on, everybody? It's Thursday, right? What's everybody up to? Gotta catch them slipping and throw some wild comments again. I understand. No, I get it. I'm gonna be real. Last night's stream was insane. I loved it. I got no complaints at all. Y'all were going crazy in the hill. Y'all were going crazy in the. There we go. That's where I usually keep the music. I was like, this is way too loud. Last night's stream was bananas. That was one of my favorite ones for sure. All right, let's learn some more hiragana. Oh shit. Su. Su is just the letter C. The U looks like a bowl. U, bowl. Re is just boom boom. And Ra is another number 5. Ra. Ri, ra. Su, yu, ri, ra. Su, you the bowl. Ri, 2 eyes. Ra. This is gonna be tough. You? This is you? So ba. I can learn that. Looks like a bowl to me. You. Thank you, Duolingo. What is this? Su. Su is just the letter U again. Oh my god, I feel like this is, I need to remember this though. Not gonna lie, I was running on 2 hours of sleep last night. Yeah, you were saying you were not having too much sleep, right? This is you. There you go. Hey, what's going on, man? What seems to be the issue? Why the sleep troubles? I've been having, this is the worst year of sleep that I've ever had, bro. I'm gonna be real. I don't know what it is. I stopped drinking coffee that much. Like before, it used to be once in the morning every day, and then I slowly cut away from it, right? I literally just stopped completely. And it did not really make that big a change. Su. That would be. Oh, Su. V? Okay. Ri. Select the correct character for Su. That would be this one. I am not going to remember this. You? That one. Select the correct character for Ri. Ra. Okay, this is literally just the number 5. Come on. Whenever I lay down, I can't find enough peace to just zone out. Oh. No, I hear what you're saying. Could it be like a stupid thing? Could it be like, you know, you had some sugar too close to bed or something like that? Because I know that was my issue for a long time. Ri. Boom. Why is it so quiet? Sorry, I just need to hear this. Yuki? This is Su, this is you, and then Ki is this. Snow. Yuki means snow. I feel like I should have known that. I really feel like now a lot of things are clicking into place. Alright. You. Oh shit. Su. You is this. Ra. Ri. Sa. Ri is 5, right? No. Ra is this. Ri is that. Sa is the upside down, inverted 5. Oh my god, that one was hard. Ra. Is this one we learned today? It should be this. Ri is this. Select the matching pairs. Okay, Ri is this. This is you. This is Su. Ra is 5. E is the 2 dashes, but not the other 2 dashes. I don't really drink anything before bed. I'm always dead tired. Ah. Then yeah, it might be like, it might be exactly what you said, man. Like, can't find enough peace to zone out. Oh, shit. Okay, I need to raise the volume on Duolingo. I can't hear this at all. Actually, wait, I think I literally do need to raise the volume on Duolingo. Okay, I actually did raise it on my end. That's better. Suki. Su is this. Ki is this. Moon. Oh my god, Suki means moon. I feel like a fucking weeb because like I've heard all these terms in anime and never put them together. Oh my god. Nacho advances. Goodbye, Chloe Espinosa. There you go. That's my lesson for the day, right? Dun, 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 yeah, we're good. Alright, let's hop right into it, yeah? Let me see. Boom, boom. Boom. Got it on my front screen. And then let me turn the music off. For some reason, my music has been like extra loud. I don't know. Want to see the art thing I've been working on? Absolutely. Feel free to throw it on the Discord if anything. Matter of fact, here we go. Wait. Oh, wait though. I saw something on the art tab. That was you just now on the Lucas. PK fighting Lucas be like PK freeze, PK free. By the way, the art directly above this, hold on. Why is it not on streamer mode? That's very cringe. Wait, it is on streamer mode. Yeah, okay, it's good. We're good. So, look at this. Oh, wait, sorry. Here we go. Mamma mia. Now that's some fucking art, right? Look at this. It's beautiful. I can't look away. But let's throw that back here for now. I'll put that in the burner. And then let's go back to console. Whoa, there we go. And I forgot to mute my TV. Alright, we're good. Oh, thank you everybody. I hope everyone's doing good tonight. Work was work for me. I had to train that new guy. It gets a little frustrating, a little slow, you know what I mean? Let me see this. 3.5 ton. Oh my god. Dude, I'm looking at my schedule right now. I have to go an hour and a half away for the job tomorrow. Fuck. Sorry, I literally just got the message 3 minutes ago, so... Oh, man. 2-ton heat pump. Oh, wow. Thanks. Yep. Damn. 3.5 ton. Oh, man. They got me working hard, but that paycheck gonna be working harder. It's okay. It's okay. I get paid per job, so the crazier the job, the more bling I actually make. Hold on, playa. What do we got here? Ooh. Ooh. Okay. What you got cooking here, Von Giggles? What you up to here? That's pretty. Look at that. I'm gonna need you to explain this, cause my brain is like a sponge right now. But this is nice. It's like 100 times better than anything I would make. Stained glass? No, I love it. This is quite nice. Damn. How do people who have any type of art talent, like, how do you, where do you even begin? I don't even know how to, like, explain it. Like, how do you even do that? You know what I mean? Gonna color it in later when I finish it. Bro, that's about to look sick as hell, dude. How long did that take you to do, actually? Oh. Is this spoilers to ask what colors you're gonna... Yeah, no. I didn't see Owen's message. What's the color scheme? Night blue sky or deep purple? Ooh. Nice romantic vibes. Nice, modern goth vibes. I love it. No, but in all seriousness, it's gonna be pretty nice. I'm jealous, man. I don't know how to draw or create anything that looks visually pleasing at all. I make like my fun, silly little doodles. That's about as far as I can get. Alright. I have game audio low. Kingdom Hearts is loud as fuck. Oh look, it's actually showing me just Aqua. Continue. That's pretty cool. Like, the game had to have... It knows what my last file was, I guess. It's little details like that, man. People don't really be paying attention to that. Let me see. So far taking me a day or two. Ooh. Definitely want to see the final product. Agreed. I want to see that when it's all, like, fully finished. Got inspired by the art in Kingdom Hearts and Genshin. Kingdom Hearts, I can totally see. Like, it took me way too long to understand that when you see the character in their stained glass world, that's their heart, right? At least I didn't know that until, like, not even that long ago. So I was like, oh, that's actually a really cool choice to make. And then someone told me, and I was like, okay, that makes sense. Genshin? Oh my god. You know what's funny? I was debating playing the Spiral Abyss, cause just yesterday, I think it was, I pulled for Arlecchino's weapon, and I actually got it. So I have her C0 Refinement 1 with her weapon, and I was just like fucking around with her, and her damage numbers are unbelievable. There's nothing in the game strong enough to like have me put her to work, but I haven't done the new Spiral Abyss because it reset like yesterday, right? So I was like, what if I warm up on stream today by just blitzing the Spiral Abyss real quick? It'll only take me like 15-20 minutes, if that. I always clear Abyss. I have most of the 5-star characters. Like, I have all the 5-star characters I care about, but I don't have like all of their weapons, just the ones I care about, right? Arlecchino is crazy. Like, you guys remember when Hu Tao came to Genshin and she was like the best DPS for a really long time? And then I guess technically Neuvillette is the new hotness. Arlecchino's like right next to him. She's like equally as busted in a different way. She's literally like Hu Tao, but taller. Lost the 50-50, got fucking Diluc. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm very sorry to hear that, man. Now I'm broken, gotta grind again. That do be Genshin, right? I love Genshin, man, but sometimes I'm just like, why you gotta be so unfair? And the worst part is, you know, if you miss out on the character, you gotta wait like what, 6 months sometimes for them to cycle around again. That wait sucks. Though I will level with you, I've gotten every character I've cared about on release, and then the ones I haven't cared about, like, I don't know if this makes you guys feel better or not. The characters that I personally don't care about, whenever I pass on their banner, oh, wrong way. Whenever I pass on their banner and then they come back, I feel nothing. I don't feel the urge to like, oh no, maybe I can get you now. Like, no. But again, that's like for characters I don't care about, you know? And they've done a decent job of like, almost all the 5 stars that come out are very desirable. They're very like, no, you want this character, you know? I was actually talking about that briefly with Spieler on his secret stream, and we were talking about it, like, a lot of the characters in Genshin, more than any other game, are very, very specifically made to be marketable, right? Like, they are made to be, like, marketed, engineered to be as like, desirable as possible. Like, scientifically crafted. It is scary, bro. But they know the vibes, you know? Oh, Corvus, what's going on, man? Hold on, I gotta give you a shout out, my man. How you doing tonight? Corvus VT. Corvus, I don't remember if I hit you up, but not about the thing I talked to you about this week, but remember a couple of weeks ago I talked to you about another thing? A thing that may or may not be party related? We may have a full team for the thing that I talked to you about. I'm ironing out the details, and I'm doing some testing to either not tonight, probably like sometime this weekend, to make sure everything runs properly. But when I know, I will let you know, and we can start ironing out the details. But how you doing tonight, man? While you're here, check this out. Here we go. Just whoa. Almost had a horrible accident. Just the other night, I finally got my card sleeves going on. So, I actually have, and I'm very happy about this because this is the first time I've done this in like years. Woo! I am very sloppy. I got my Yu-Gi-Oh! Dex built. We got Labyrinth because, you know, I gotta try to be sweaty, right? You see, Lovely Labyrinth, Lady Labyrinth, Welcome Labyrinth, all that. I don't have that Butler guy or whatever, but check it out. Got my Labyrinth deck going on. Should be fun, right? Try to hurt people's feelings. Spieler was actually the one that recommended to me. He was like, yo, if you're gonna go to your first local, why don't you document it? Would it be BM to play a Labyrinth deck on your first local? Or would it be based as fuck? Because not only do I have that, I also have this bad boy. And I'm more excited to play this deck than I am the Labyrinth deck, if I could be real. The Shiny Sarcophagus deck. Oh my god, why is it so shiny? Look, that's Silent Magician 0. 3 copies of Dimension Shifter because I'm a dirtbag. And pretty much the entire deck core, right? Like, I got all them bad boys. Got Shining Sark, right? I got 3 copies. How do you do this? How do you show them? Okay, here's 2 copies because I got these gorilla thumbs, and so on and so forth, right? Like, I got the whole deck. I got everything. I got my Called by the Grave because you can't leave home without it. You know the vibes. But I'm actually looking forward to. I'm gonna try to go one of these days, and I might document it just to be like, hey, I went to my first Yu-Gi-Oh! Local ever in the year 2024. And I used the little Yugi deck, right? Should be fun. Should honestly be very fun. Boom. Let me catch up with the chat real quick. I apologize. Genshin cucked me, I lost my 50-50 to Chi-Chi. Yeah, so listen. Guys, in the next update to Genshin, they're gonna make like a second Spiral Abyss, and in that Spiral Abyss, they are allowing people to try, like, to rent out a character from somebody in your friends list. So what I'm gonna be doing is I'm gonna be clearing out my friends list of people who I like that literally do not play Genshin. And if you guys want to add me on that, then you can try out my characters. I don't know what your characters look like, but mine are pretty well fucking built. Because me and my buddy, we nerd out about like building the characters all the time. So if you guys want to add me on Genshin, by all means, after stream, somebody remind me in the Discord. Let me actually throw that up there. ! Discord. Somebody remind me on the Discord after stream, and I'll throw up my my information for Genshin. Let me make sure to, you know, clear out the friends list, and then you guys can use my characters. I actually look forward to it. They should do more like guild stuff, more co-op stuff in Genshin. I'd actually play way more if there was any co-op stuff. I want her so bad, but grinding. The good thing is that there's so much content that you can just like explore Fontaine or whatever and get a couple thousand primos now. She'll be here for like another week, but I know how you feel. I was getting worried about not getting Arlecchino Scythe, man. You know, their fanbase will spend thousands to build a character. Literally thousands, though. You're right. It's not even an exaggeration. Should I play Star Rail? Is it too late? Is it too late to play Star Rail? I need somebody to be honest with me. Doing alright, tired as fuck, but getting that caffeine in me so I can stay awake tonight. We're in the same boat, man. Except I'm drinking some peach juice instead of coffee. I did coffee yesterday. Last night's stream was hilarious. Been meaning to update my Horus tier, but we love to see it. I skipped the whole Tearlament era of the game. I think I got into Master Duel right as Tearlament was like coming out the door. Because when I came into the game, or back into the game, it was all Kashtira, Super Heavy Samurai, and Labyrinth. And now it's just Snake Eye and Kashtira. Oh my god. You wanna know what my favorite card is of modern Yu-Gi-Oh? This thing has saved me countless times. There's nothing more annoying than having an opponent's board full of negates, like it's all Barone, Borreload, some asshole who shuts down your board, whatever. And then I just drop a big fat Kurikara Divine Carnate. Oh, it's the best feeling in the world. And she comes onto the field with like 5,000 attack. Favorite card, man. That card is my soul. Like, you ever play a Yu-Gi-Oh card and you're like, this card is me. I love this card. That's her. That's my favorite card in the game. It's literally just, oh no, you negated my maneuver. Anyway. Lab is one of the few decks that can keep going in the Year of Fire. It's tricky, but it's a lot of fun. Because Labyrinth is good at controlling the pace of the game, for better or worse. If you're gonna be sweaty, might as well be full sweat. Yeah, that's a good point. There's still obviously like the expensive cards, like what's the new card? The Trap Transaction Rollback. That bad boy is a lot of money, but if I owned it, it would make the deck really, really strong and consistent. I have it in Master Duel. That's how I know it's good, but I don't have it IRL. If I actually end up going to locals frequently, then I might invest and get like a nice clean deck. Looking good, love to see it. Been meaning to start doing locals again now that I'm out of law school. Congrats to you again, man. I still can't believe that. Because I remember when I met you, it was like, oh, I'm studying for law school stuff. Studying for law school stuff. I'm so proud of you, Corvus. Sincerely, I really am. In case I sound like low energy, it's because I am. But I am very excited. I hope you know that. But yeah, if I go to the locals, I will be recording it. Spieler is just full of good ideas. That's one of them. You want to see an E6 Yoimiya from prehistoric times? I'll hop back on Genshin. Yoimiya was my favorite character for a long time, actually. So yes. Major expansion, not too late at all. Fuck. I might have to get into Star Rail. I'll at least check it out. It's the birthday. It was the birthday month. Oh, won't get all the bonuses. That's okay. I should have started on the Annie, but that's on me. Apparently Genshin's planning to go for another 12 years, and Tevat is just part 1. So, I know that we're like, what, 3 years left of like the Tevat chapter, but a lot of people don't remember that it's literally called the Tevat chapter, right? I'm perfectly happy to continue playing Genshin Impact because I would have felt really sad and bummed out that it just kind of like finishes after whatever is left, right? I would have been a little disappointed because it's like, damn, I spent so much time and money on this game for it to just stop. So if it goes on for another 12 years, honestly, man, I'm not upset about it. I look forward to that. As someone who used to main Manatium, I have trauma memories. Bro, Divine Carnet is so funny. That is my favorite card in the game, sincerely. You won't get what I got today. No, I won't, Fitz. Next. No, I'm kidding. What did you... Wait, this is Digimon related, I already know. Because you're in your Digimon bag right now. Transaction rollback is broken, though. Transaction rollback is ridiculous. The strat that I've been seeing a lot of people do, you don't use its on-field effect. Most people use Foolish Burial Goods to pitch it straight to the graveyard, like, as soon as they can, right? And then they use the graveyard effect to use, like, I don't know, evenly matched or something. It is ridiculous. Transaction rollback is actually broken. Half your life points? Who cares? Hell, transaction rollback might be really good in the Shiny Sarcophagus deck. Because... I'm sorry, I'm like overthinking it, because Gandora gets really strong depending how many cards are banished in the game. So if you evenly at any point, Gandora can get pretty buff. So transaction plus evenly could be really, really like devastating. I also saw somebody play Gandora G with not Eater of Millions, the other one. Banquet of Millions? Banquet of something? It's the card that makes it so that you banish your entire extra deck, and then for one turn, your opponent's entire extra deck is banished as well. It's kind of like an all or nothing thing, because then you lose your whole extra deck, but the Shining Sark deck doesn't really depend on the extra deck, so you can get really stupid with it. You're so nice. No, Corvus, you're breathtaking. Writing's on a whole level compared to Genshin, that's what won me. Once they get into the third area and writers start being able to do what they want. I've seen a little bit of gameplay of Star Rail. I've heard the music. The music for Star Rail is phenomenal, and that's what's selling me partly. And then a couple of my friends play Genshin and Star Rail, and they all say the same thing. The writing is way better than Genshin. The amount of like love and quality and like quality of life, right? That's literally like I'm like tripping over my own words, but literally just, hey, the game feels good to play, and they are pretty like free to play friendly, all things considered. Meanwhile, Genshin is like the hard opposite. Genshin came first, but Star Rail is like their real baby, you know? So when hearing that, I'm like, perhaps it is time for me to hop on some Star Rail, right? Not to mention a lot of people can loop rollback from the banishment back into the graveyard to get infinite recursion. Wait, a lot of people can loop rollback from banishment back into the grave. I mean, at this... Yeah, you're right, because at this point, like, being banished in modern Yu-Gi-Oh! Now is almost like another deck at that point. The way that people play the modern game, it is so effortless to just... Like, oh no, my card got banished. Doesn't matter, I will find a way to get it back. Back in my day, if a card got banished, that shit was gone. You are not relying on that for the rest of the duel. You know? These days, bro, the banishment is just like another spot to get value. It is crazy. Like, I didn't know about this. Apparently... Okay, when I was leaving the game, there was a card called IP Masquerena, and this chick was amazing. She would basically make it so that your monsters couldn't be destroyed by card effects, right? If I'm remembering correctly. And you could link summon using her on your opponent's turn. So you could do some really foul shit to disrupt your opponent. Meanwhile, apparently she's no longer the new hotness, like she's okay. But the new hotness is a card called SP Little Knight. What is SP Little Knight? I didn't know this whole time. Good heavens. Oh, there we go. JT, good evening, man. How you doing tonight? How you doing? Drop some crazy JT lore in the chat right now. Let me see this. Your boy came up in the middle of the nerdiest shit. Cadmium, good evening. I was actually just talking about Yu-Gi-Oh! Not nerdy at all. Dog is endlessly borking. Understandable. No, either way, thank you for swinging on by. Getting two booster boxes. Ooh! Getting 2 booster boxes of Legacy of Destruction this week. Oh, and please let me know what secret rares you end up getting. Because if it's 2 boxes, you should have 4 secret rares in them. Let me know what they are. Because if you actually care about building something, that's value. But if you get a secret and it's not ones you care about, or even some of those ultras, bro, you might consider selling them if you don't care about the deck they belong to. Because I'm pretty sure that the Yubel card, what's it called? Nightmare Throne, something like that, is like, what, $30 right now? Best of luck, bro. Show the polls in the Discord when you get them, seriously. Imagine putting rollback back in the grave for banishment every turn to always have D barrier up. Oh my god. I'm not gonna lie to you, I use Dimension Barrier. Cause you know, I play not Yubel, I play Labyrinth. So the moment I see like, oh, he summoned Albaz, alright, no fusion for you. Oh, he summoned a Synchron? Nah, you're not synchro summoning today, bro. And then because it's Labyrinth, you get it back so easily. The Little Knight, she's coming out of Master Duel in 4 days. Oh no. I mean, I can get it. But just because I can use Little Knight, that also means that my opponents can use Little Knight. So I'm sure that we are going to be dealing with her for a bit. The hell is a Little Knight? Yeah, SP Little Knight is like a busted ass card, right? It's basically Neospatian Grand Mole, but a girl? I don't know, right? I mean, like, that's the effect, right? No, she's actually more like, what is the best comparison? Junk Archer? Cyber's Dragon? Quantum Dragon? Oh my god, I sound like such a nerd. Hold on. Yeah. SP Little Knight. Why isn't... Can I zoom in, please? Here we go. Look at this card. This card is fucked up. If this card is linked some 2 effect monsters, by the way, very generic. If this card is linked someone using a Fusion, Synchro, XCs, or Link monster as material, just get a Link monster. You can target 1 card on the field or in either graveyard, banish it. Also, your monsters cannot attack directly this turn. Who cares? When your opponent activates a card or effect, quickie, you can target 2 face-up monsters on the field, including a monster you control. Banish both until the end phase. So just every turn, when your opponent activates any card effect, she can just go, no. Well, she doesn't negate effects, but she just makes a monster on the field just stop existing. And then they both come back at the end of the turn. Banish a creature off the opponent's board for free. I'm not smart enough to, like, abuse that card, but I learned how to play Snake Eye. I'm sure I can learn this too. Crazy Lords, that you have jokingly guessed my name before. Fuck! Oh, that's so bad. I'm so upset right now. Because I'm like, I like playing the game of, like, guessing what people's names are. And oh my god. I'm so mad now because it's like, I've gotten it right. And then, okay, JT, as usual, you win best comment right now. Somebody try to dethrone him. Good luck. I like playing the game of, like, I wonder what people's names are, like, IRL in the chat. And I throw out so many names that it's like a shotgun. Like, it's not about accuracy, it's just like if something hits, right? Oh, I wonder what it is. I've said so many, bro. Peter, Philip, John. John has to be like a 50-50, right? It's like, it's a coin flip. Bro's trying to dox chat every moment that I can. Yes. Literally, yes. I want the Yubel support. In that case, Owens, I hope you get Nightmare Throne. I have not looked at what Yubel does in the modern day of Yu-Gi-Oh, but it's apparently really good. Like a contender, right? Mostly just gross how easy she can be summoned. It's too easy, man. I mean, maybe I'm not one to talk because like I haven't been loyal to Yu-Gi-Oh in the past couple of years, but I feel like the fact that the game has so many generic boss monsters these days that it hurts the game more than it helps it. I feel like having a cool ace monster that is unique to a specific deck or at least playstyle is cooler than having like a generic, extremely powerful monster that literally every deck can go into. Because SP Little Knight is so easy. You know? Any link one monster into another monster and boom, you got Little Knight. How hard would she be to get out of the field? She would just be like... She can dodge everything unless somehow you negate her effect. And even then, like... Yeah, no, that's worth. Because you could just... Oh my god, yeah. She could just dodge forever and then come back the next turn. Damn. But yeah. The UPS guy left dog treats with the package. Oh, that's really cute, actually. Let me see. Curious about what you think my IRL name is. It's interesting to me. I know some of your guys' names, partly because like I'm not even trying to dox you guys. In reality, YouTube doxes you guys. A lot of you guys have subscribed to me on YouTube. YouTube actually takes your Gmail, like your Google, your Gmail, whatever, and it'll be like, John whatever has subscribed. And I'm like, ah! I don't want to know. I don't want to look. But then I look at it, and then I know, and it's very funny. It is very, very funny. And it's doxed like people like 4, 5, 6 times. It's so funny to me every single time.
Wait. You mean you know Snow
But as for
White?
like what somebody's name is, it's a roll of the dice, bro. Let me see. The email I have list name is Cadmium BQ.
Yes.
Okay,
I'm
yeah,
afraid
because
so.
sometimes like you know people put their govy
Which
on their
point should turn
email
into eating a
as you
poisoned apple?
should really,
go to her.
but then people forget that it's
Where is
linked to
she?
their YouTube.
In the
So then
woods,
it just
guarded
links
by
up and it
7
goes
kind
boom.
dwarfs.
I will find her.
Hello,
Perhaps
John
there's a way
Smith
I
has
can help.
subscribed. I'm like, John Smith? Who the fuck in my chat is named John Smith? The odds might surprise you. I'd tell you my name. I think it's funnier not knowing, but then guessing is just as good, you know? Like, for those of you who don't know what Spieler's name is, I'm not gonna just throw it out here, but it's a shocker. Bro has the most like NFL superstar name on the planet. You know? Like literally think of like the most NFL star name you could think of. That's actually what his name is. Y'all might actually guess it. The odds are in your favor, believe it or not. Looks like I'm gonna need to unsubscribe. Oh, Fitz, you've been rocking your... I know what your name is regardless, but like... you've been here like a year, man. It's too late. You can't make me forget. Too many people online know my real name just because my IRL friends hit up stream so often. Ah! So then they just throw out the full govy on entry? That's pretty good. No, surprisingly, my friends are the opposite. I have a handful of IRL friends that come by, and they'll be like, well, if it isn't Mr. Streamer, and then I just scream at them, like, stop! I'm sure this is not a unique experience to me, but last year, when I like really started, you know, streaming seriously, I went to, it was one of my friend's birthday, and we went on like a little, it was like a boat cruise thing around like like New York, and it was dope as hell. The food was delicious, the music was good. It was like a big, like, I'm gonna call it a family event, because it's basically family. And the entire time, every time someone, because we all met up at my friend's house, every time someone walked in the door, they would look at me, they go, well, 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 Mr. Streamer, and I go, stop! It was making me cringe into the couch that I was sitting on, bro. And then one of them, like, you know, one of them has a kid, and he's like, I think 8 or 9 or something, and he's like, oh, you stream? And I'm like, yeah. And he's like, how many viewers do you get? And I was like, this was like last year, so I was like, yeah, I'm in the single digits, but like things are going well. And he looked at me, his eyes glazed over, he was like, oh yeah, whatever, fucking nobody. I was like, bro, I've only been doing this like 3 months, you know? Kids are vicious, man, kids are vicious. My basic white guy name is my biggest secret. JT, I'm so upset because like I figured that I've gotten it right, but like how do you know? You know? How do you like, I've said so many that now it's working against me. If I've only said like 3, I would know. But JT is not only the most mysterious chatter, but he's like goated too. He's like Who's that one guy? He's like Stan Lee in the Marvel movies. Like, everywhere you look, he's there in the background. You know? JT, when are you gonna start streaming, man? Sincere question. Actual sincere question. If you're ever down to. I know a lot of people that would love to get to know the real JT. What was an alt account that we made up the other day? Like a streamer handle that we came up with, like, this week? Ooh, I don't remember what it was. One attached to my typical YouTube is not my real name. Smart. No IRL friends, so I don't have to worry about that. Same. No, I feel that. The friend docs is an awkward one, you know? Believe it or not, and this isn't my story, but it was pretty funny regardless. Spieler was doing his, one of his egg locks. This was the previous one. And one of his, like, challenges, you know, if people subscribe and all that, was like, yo, I will call my mom on stream if I pick out this egg from this basket, right? And so he calls his mom on stream, and he's like, hey mom, how you doing? You know, I'm streaming, I'm live right now, blah, blah, blah. So, you know, what are you up to? How have you been? And she's like, well, you know, having a nice day. And now I'm on the phone with my son. Insert full name here. And like, she doxed him on stream, and it was so funny because his face turned pale and he like froze up. It was very good. And like, I knew the name because, you know, I got the Spielermon merch right here. Here it is. Got the Spielermon merch. You think I'm kidding, right? You think I'm playing? I don't play, man. Got that merch. And she just dropped his first name on stream. I was cackling. She got your ass, big boy. But yeah. That, I don't think that's gonna happen to me anytime soon. That like I mean, it's not like I haven't said my name on stream. You know, it's like, it's not a big secret to me, right? I've even said my last name here all the time. I talk about like a bunch of my military stories, you know, from the Marine Corps. And I always use my last name because when you're in the military, oh, I fucked this up. When you're in the when you're in the military, you refer to each other by your last names, right? Your first name does not count, does not matter. And you know what's even funnier? Let's say hold on, I'll get to that. We'll wrap around. Oh, it's just so weird talking to IRL folks on stream because I'm just so much more normal around them. Yes, yeah. Actually, I can kind of relate to that, but if you talk to my friends, they'll be like, no, he's exactly like this off stream too. I don't know if they're here, they're hardcore lurkers, but if they were here, they'd tell you. You know my name, but not my face. Yeah, YouTube. Bats, I think I know your face, man. When you were, I think on YouTube, you subscribed, and then it showed me your face. I think. I'm not sure. But I think I have your face on the Discord too. You're just chilling there. There's like 5 different ways to just like put together somebody's profile. It's so funny. Let me see. Even my boyfriend calls me Cad most of the time. Yeah, like I have a friend who goes by Burrito. Our friends introduce him to new people as, oh yeah, this is Burrito. Literally, not even kidding. How many viewers is such a bad question. To be fair, it was a kid. So you know the vibe, right? Like, it's a kid, he's like, oh, you stream? How many viewers do you get? I'm like, I don't know, man. It ain't about the viewers, it's about the love for the game. Ask me that question now, I don't know. Good game grab ass. Thank you, yes. Good game grab ass. Someone take that handle sooner rather than later. Good game grab ass is Gizmo's alt account. So good. We grab an ass again? Last night was crazy. Last night was a blur. Y'all got crazy. That's why we never tell the family about it. I'd die. It was bad. It was bad. It was funny though. Half Docs is one of my online friends came into my stream and dropped my alias. I deleted the message immediately. Ooh. Mostly careful about it because I'm a lawyer and working for the government. Can't let them know I'm saying unhinged shit. With you especially? Yeah. I remember one time I was watching you play Yu-Gi-Oh! And I was like, Corvus, let me ask for legal advice. Hypothetically, if I did this, this, and this. And you're like, well, Nacho, I'm not your lawyer. But hypothetically, if we're speaking hypothetically. This man is under constant surveillance at all times. But I respect you, Corvus. Yeah, see, Mongiggles gets the vibe. Can I consult you about stuff if I need to? Yeah, actually, though. Bro's out here picking up clients left and right. Everybody says off-the-wall shit on YouTube. Yeah. For better or worse, people be saying the wildest things on the YouTube side. Ivory, welcome in as well, man. I missed your comment, but in general, last night's stream, and I, you know, not to pat myself on the back here, but last night's stream was pretty bonkers. We finished Ventus's chapter, right? That was pretty good. I'm very happy about that. We also, we started Aqua's. I had beef with the 7 very adequate gentlemen who live with Snow White, right? There's 7 of them, and they're totally perfectly normal height, and there's nothing wrong with that. And, well, there's nothing wrong with that, but there's something wrong with them. I got like really icky vibes from them, so I was beefing with them. That whole community. Oh, wait, what? I didn't know she had those. Huh. Surprised last night stream ain't get hit? Oh, absolutely not. We're small fish in a big pond, baby. This is a lawless wasteland, man. Ain't no mods in the stream tonight. Listen, get yourselves ready. The mod Olympics will be happening one day. So whoever wants mod on this stream, you have to fight toe and nail for it. But it's kind of like the One Piece. Anyone can get it. It's just how bad do you want it. Oh shit. Mikey Jackson. Oh yeah, I forgot that this happened to Terra. Literally, Ventus is the only one that doesn't have to fight the mirror. I already hear the music. Can we not? I hated this fight, by the way. Mods are sleeping, time to riot. True, actually. Alright, here we go. Yup. Yup. Bruh, I didn't even see you. What is your problem, Mirror Man? Like, I'm not kidding, I literally didn't even see him. Why are you so happy? Did you guys see his face? He was so happy. Let me go ahead and wipe that grin off that face. Bro think he the mask. Wait, his HP isn't even that high. Hold on. Ice to meet you. Punk. Okay, I didn't actually do anything at all. Oh, let me see. Mirror these nuts? Oh, that won't get you pinned comment though. Oh shit, here we go. But nice try either way. Mods aren't here, we drop our favorite racist now. Please don't actually. Yeah, so last night's stream was ridiculous. But you see what I mean, right? You were a lot of you guys were here for that joke. And then, like, a lot of you were here for the joke. You know there's no harm. It's all innocent and goofy. But if someone wasn't here for it, they're probably like, what is going on in Nacho's stream? That joke isn't for them. That joke is for us. You know? If you missed it, you missed it. But in all seriousness, who's your favorite? Who's your favorite racist? You know, I was debating posting a joke on the Discord. I'm gonna pause to tell the joke, okay? I'm gonna pause for the joke. Do you guys remember Bleach? Remember the Espada, the Arankar that were the bad guys working under Aizen that all had like a number somewhere on their body? There was a meme on TikTok where, and I was debating posting this on the Discord, where it's Stark like this, and he takes off his glove, and you just see the number 1 on his hand, and the caption is me. Oh, wait, hold on. I'll just look it up. I sent it to Spieler. Here we go. Yeah. My rank in the friend group, parentheses, racist-wise. So it's like, who's the most racist friend in your friend group? And it's just Stark taking the glove off, and it just says 1 on it. He's like, sorry, but I'm number 1. And I was like, that's pretty good. I was gonna be like, in regards to yesterday's stream, beating the allegations. You know what? For the joke, I'll put it up on the Discord, but I'm not gonna show it on stream, okay? I can't. I should. Should I? I think I will. You guys have talked me into it. I think I will. Blair, hello! We were just recalling yesterday's stream where I went very unhinged. Here's what today's got to bring us. Vibe check. Oh, volume. Yeah, here we go. Real quick, okay? Real quick. One time.
Sorry, but I'm number 1.
Me and my friend group. Oh my god. And then this one was pretty good too. By the way, just while I have the picture up, this is the brain rot meme I was telling you guys about. This is the brain rot meme. I love that shit. I know it means there's something wrong with me, but like, I love it. I don't care. It's very good. Goku Black, Frieza. Frieza's high-Q racist. Sephiroth texting constant's racist, bro hates all. Sephiroth is racist. Sephiroth is like a high-tier racist. Should we make a racist tier list? Should I have even said that out loud? We should make a racist tier list. No, I shouldn't. Someone say Lightning McQueen? Lightning McQueen? Podcast content? Okay. Hold on. No. I'm actually writing that down. Corvus, you're a fucking genius. How do I type this? Favorite? No, most... What do I type? Racism tier list, parentheses, Corvus VT. Oh no. Actually, yes, yeah, I'm down. I'm gonna run it by Spieler. That's why I put it in the topic list. But yes. Oh my god. Thank you guys. Y'all are good people. Look, from here on, for the people who got the joke, anytime we see somebody and we go, don't shoot, everyone is like, they get activated in their brain. They're like, you know what the next line is, right? I want to know why Lightning McQueen is a top tier racist. Did I miss something? Oh my god. Blair, I made dinner. What are you making? I need to pivot from this conversation. Oh no. Oh no. Diz, Diz, yes. Waka, yes, because he was racist to the Al Bhed, but Diz is like high key racist. Diz was like, oh, nobodies. I think he didn't he literally say something along the lines of like, a nobody is not even a real person. They don't deserve right. Like I think he said the words rights at some point, right? Like that's not even a joke. Oh no, everybody, don't shoot! This mask. Which one of these guys is chuckling? You! Come here, Chuckles. This is what he's called now, Chuckles. Ooh. Ooh. Wait, he's like half as strong as he was when we fought him as, Terra. Fuck him up, fuck him up, fuck him up, fuck him up, fuck him up! Die. He's way weaker in this playthrough than he was in Terra's. He's a Karn. I don't. Y'all got me. Y'all got me. He looks doofy as fuck smiling. He does. I don't like him smiling. I don't know. That makes me a bad person to go like, look, seeing you smile upsets me. Why were we here again? Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! How are you bald and short? This is a fat L. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That one's for the LAPD. You can't be kissing no girl while she's knocked out like that. I don't care if you're Prince Charming, Mr. Moneybags, or Jeff Bezos himself.
Princess!
Nope. Girl, I got evidence to show you when you wake up. But you gotta get these short, bald men out the room first. Mm-mm. Did you just take a shit ton of screenshots? No. No. You know what? Just for now, Owens, we're gonna pin that. We're gonna put a highlight on what you just said. What did he mean by that? No, I still have the countdown on and everything. And nobody told me. Insane
Ventus,
comment.
Why won't you wake up?
Quantum chatter spotted. Hmm?
You're awake. Ventus.
Wait, this makes sense. This makes sense, actually.
Terra! Master Ericus! Ventus is awake!
This was after he was training with Xehanort and Vanitas got made from him, right? Did she kiss him? Bro, honestly, I thought that's exactly what was gonna happen. I really did think that she was gonna kiss him. Cause she was like, oh my god, are you kidding me? No, no. Bro. Bro. Y'all gonna tell me this is cool? She really out here kissing these dudes' receding hairlines. I don't know, man. I don't know about this. She done kissed 3 bald men. No, he's the baldest one of all. No. I think we skip cutscene here. I've seen enough. She out here kissing bald heads. I know. This is getting me angry. Bro. I don't feel right. No, that don't feel right. That's why they wear the... That's why they wear their beanies like that. Now it makes sense. They wear the beanies to cover up their bald spots. Look, I have nothing against bald people. I have many friends who are bald myself. You know, I'm not a baldest. I feel like they smell bad. Oh, for sure they smell bad, bro. There's only like 2 feet of distance between their toes and like their face. So you can smell their feet anytime you're like in front of their face. She's polyamorous? Well, I ain't gonna judge, but I will judge her choice in men. Is 7 bald dudes?
Every waking
None
is
of
a
these
new
guys
journey.
can dunk. None of these guys can
Maybe
play
Ventus,
defense.
Because
And I don't think
it's
that they were
his
self-sufficient without her, right? Like, wasn't that a big thing? That, like, they weren't even able to do anything without her? I am forging a damn thing with Snow White. Keyblade that makes up for its poor reach with a balance boost and strength and magic. And now to pretend we never went here. Alright. Nope. Radiant Garden time? Enchanted Dominion. What is this, Maleficent? I don't actually know. I'm not a Disney. That's the end of the sentence. I'm not a Disney. Her big prince man and her 7 tiny men. All 7 of them together form one bald man.
I better take a look inside.
Wanna know the funny thing about the ending? A piece of the apple was lodged in her throat, and when the prince kissed her, a piece was dislodged. Ew! You telling me she didn't feel that? When the wait. A piece of the apple was lodged in her throat, and when the prince was a 37-year-old dude kissed her, a piece was just like, sheesh. Well, she was dead. Why was he kissing her? She was okay. Yeah, I'm seeing a lot of holes in this plan. A lot of not inconsistencies, more like weaknesses in the story that I just, you know, I can't help but notice, right? She was throwing out, okay, son, relax, please. This is, at Owens, I expect this kind of language at Denny's. This is the nacho stream, please. Let's all relax here. Prince, an older guy, smooched her, it popped out like a plug. You're skirting the line there, but I hear you. I hear you 100%. Damn. So wait, here's the thing that I'm like a little... By the way, Blair dropped that fire on us and then left to go eat. That's very funny. Hey Nacho, did you know that a 37-year-old man kissed a dead princess girl, and that's how he got the apple out of her throat, apparently? Anyway, I'm gonna go eat, man. Go ahead and contemplate that while I'm gone. So what's the moral of the story? Be careful of apples? Yes. Necrophilia? That's a statement. That is a statement. Y'all are getting a little too comfortable on the Nacho stream. Hold on, wait. I'm just gonna do this one time. Listen, yeah, don't get too comfortable, cause the mods are always watching. Mods, go ahead and show the mod cam real quick. Oh, wrong button. Mods, show the mod cam. See? These are all the mods these are all of them. They don't get paid, by the way. They're all interns. Fuck them. They are constantly watching the stream, looking through my logs, your logs, making sure that nobody says any wild shit. Mods, go ahead and show up again. Thank you. Yup, there they are. See that? That's them watching you guys right now with like 50 monitors. All unpaid interns. Yes, sir. Alright. I love that joke. Let me see this. Go ahead and blast me out the cannon. I feel like you want to get blasted out the cannon. Doing a pretty shit job. They are. My mods are funny because a lot of them are lurkers, believe it or not. They don't say a damn thing, but they appear when you need them most. They all think they're Naruto. They just appear at the very last second to be like, and I helped. And I'm like, you let these motherfuckers talk about throwing apples, and they didn't even get timed out. What are you doing? Nah, It's a lawless wasteland here. I couldn't have it any other way. Like I said, it's a democracy, man. What am I? The secret police?
There's no
I'm
way
not gonna
Tara
be
would
out
hurt
here.
somebody like
Oh, Ventus?
You don't believe me? That's unfortunate, for he agreed.
Is this before or after his boss fight?
he did.
Ven, don't be fooled.
Central Intern Agency?
Tara would never do that.
The apple-throating
You know that
police.
as well
Like
as I
what?
do.
To make you do it or to prevent you from doing it?
Yeah.
I would assume it's to prevent.
The truth can be
We
most
throwing more than
cruel,
apples?
even amongst the closest of
I'm not
friends.
finishing that sentence.
After all,
I'm not
one
finishing
never
your
knows the
train of
secrets
thought.
of another's
Oh
heart.
boy, here we go. Yep, Maleficent is on the screen. Got a lot of Maleficent enthusiasts in the chat. Yeah, go ahead and bask it in, you sick weirdos.
Ah, I'm sure
There she
you
is in all her wrinkly
Ventus.
glory.
Aqua.
She's okay, right? She's like, she's
The
alright.
master sent me.
Huh?
Then let's go home.
I don't know who she is for.
But Tara.
What
Tara's
what
not ready to
compels
leave
you
yet.
guys to be like, yo, Maleficent? Dang. Her weirdly kind of
Sorry,
green skin
Aqua.
glory. Is she a goblin?
I
I don't
can't
know
go
what
with
her
you.
deal is.
What?
It's
She just needs to like
I
go
had
to the
find
beach,
him before it's too late.
put some what is
Ben,
it,
I
I see
tanning
you too
cream.
wield a keyblade,
How do
You
you
want some
know
of this
about the
too, Grandma?
Keyblade?
a source of power, a key that opens the hearts of men.
It is crazy to
of
me how
entire
knowledgeable she
worlds,
is. She
and
is a
allows
high
one to
tier
obtain anything
villain.
and everything.
Von
Such a
Giggles found the
power I
acting
find
up
most
7TV emote.
fascinating.
I love that shit, dude.
So,
She thick
Tara,
under that robe? We don't know that. Are you really willing to take that risk?
Now, my dear, would you like to assist me as well?
Get her ass.
never.
I see.
Hell
There
yeah?
was
Okay,
one.
man.
You
Yeah,
are
I didn't
but
expect a different
stubborn.
answer, I'll admit it. I
Master
bet she is. There's a
Xehanort,
lot
how do
hidden
you-
there. What if under the robe she's like this, just pew, right? I'm sure somebody has done the math. I don't even know if I should look this up. Maleficent underwear. Why is that a autocomplete? Under the robes? I might regret this search. Alright. Okay, we got Angelina Jolie, but that doesn't count. No. No. That's Catwoman. No. 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 It's literally like Halloween costumes and Angelina Jolie. And then for some reason, was it Elle Fanning? The girl who plays Aurora in the movie? I don't know, man. Oh, god damn, hold on. Okay, wait, if this is what she looks like under the robe, I take everything back. Hold on, here. If this is what Maleficent looks like under the robe, how blind I have been. How blind. If this is what she looks like, bro? I don't know, hold on. Perhaps I treated you too harshly, grandmother.
It seems you need time to consider.
One for the
my
future.
offer.
I'm investing early.
Fortunately, I have the perfect place.
We do a little investing on the nacho stream, you know? I am not a stubborn man. I am very receptive to people's suggestions. You know she got love handles? Oh mama. Look at this dweeb. Who is this?
Who are you?
Motherfucker, who are you?
My name is Aqua. It looks like I was caught in a trap.
Look at this freak just chilling in the dungeon. Looks at Aqua. Who are you? Slap the shit out of his head. Why
Why are
else
you
would there
here?
be Maleficent underwear?
Prevent me from
I didn't
breaking
look
your
that
evil
up.
Curse.
I just
I
wanted
was
to see
to
what
meet
she
the
looks
most
like under the
beautiful
robes.
girl
If she's
in the
got like
cottage
a
in the glen.
skin
But now
tight
my true love
bodysuit.
lies in an
If her body shape is like Mewtwo, that's a dub.
eternal slumber.
You guys heard of
Only I
that
can break
on
the
TikTok? The
spell.
Mewtwo build.
You must really love
Any
her.
girl shaped like Mewtwo
what
is
you
an
say
instant
true?
10. Any
Yes,
guy shaped like a
Maleficent
Mewtwo is an
told me.
instant 10.
Oh,
It's
but
just
this
an
is you.
instant 10, bro. Oh yeah, the grandmas. What is Maleficent's
Now,
deal with
Philip,
these three
the
old
road to
heads?
true love may be barred by many more dangers, which you alone will have to face.
I'm going with you. There's something I need to know, and Maleficent has the answer.
Yes, of
You
course.
two
dear.
fuckers out here? Actually,
Come along.
yes.
We
I
must
wouldn't
hurry
know.
to
I'm
avoid-
a humble spectator. That ain't me. But I'm not gonna pretend I haven't been keeping my ear to the ground, you know? I gotta stay hip. Gotta stay hip with the kids. You feel me? You feel me, you jive turkeys? This is not hip at all. Cure, thank God we have that. Confuse, and I need more spells. Yeah, I need more spells. Jive turkeys. That's what the kids are saying as insults, right? I mean, like, how about we go for a round of fisticuffs, you jive turkeys? That's how the kids talk slang, right? Yeah, we need magic. Here we go, gang. Let's get, I mean, we should do, let's do 1 blizzard, 2 fire. Oh, there you go. And that's it for now. And then let's take another look, right? We have 1 blizzard, 1 blizzard, so let's do blizzard so that we can get Blazinga. Alright, that's what it's called, Blazinga. It's not. But yeah. So let's do that. Thank you guys for joining me tonight. I feel like my energy's starting to pick up just a little bit. I'm also trying to keep my voice down because, you know, roommates just got back in the penthouse, as you all know. By the way, if for the people who are new here, you should really take a look at my channel points. The very last channel point redeem, I'm just waiting patiently for somebody to claim it. I have bunk beds ready and everything. Just I guess people aren't really invested, I guess. I don't know. The biggest fear is that, like, one day somebody is actually going to reach that, and when they do, well, shit. That's gonna take years. Well, it's gonna take me that long to get you a flight out of Europe, buddy. You ever think of that? I'm at 8.7. I'll get there soon. My man. We should actually do more gambling on the stream. I don't want anybody getting salty if they lose, but like adding gambling to the stream could make things very saucy. Keeping it down, we get loud. No, I insist. This is the most chill, quiet stream on Twitch. You guys know that. We don't get turned. We don't get crunk. We don't get sturdy. We do none of that tomfoolery. We get nice and quiet. I have to pay separate channel points for my kid and wife. That's the best part, bro. It's an all-inclusive package. Having been moved into a home with anyone is still probably just like them living alone. Ah, you're a recluse. I see. No, believe it or not, Kat, I think you and I are actually not very far from each other, just from context clues. It's no secret, like I have been vocal about it. I live in the tri-state, right? That means New York, New Jersey, PA. I am not going to, you know, oh shit! Oh my god, I cannot believe these dweebs actually caught me slipping. But yeah, I don't really hide, like, you know, oh, tri-state. It's still pretty damn big. Born and raised in New York City, right? Not a Yankees fan, am a Knicks fan. Now more than ever, bro. Brunson going stupid. Let's go. I'm pretty sure you're in New Jersey. That's a fair guess, but I do spend a lot of time in Jersey, partly from traveling from my job and visiting people, shit like that, so, you know. The land of Mary? You're not that far from me, I'm in Maryland. Yeah. No, I've said it before, I'm in tri-state. It's not like a secret or surprise, anything like that, you know? For those who don't know, right, let's catch you up on the Nacho lore. Born and raised in New York, Dominican, and every summer my family used to go to DR, right? You gotta keep in touch with the motherland. And then when I turned 18, I enlisted in the Marine Corps, right? So right out of high school, right out of high school. Nah, this doesn't look right. I enlisted with 4 years active duty, right? My first 2 years I lived in Japan. I was a heavy equipment mechanic. Loved it and hated it. Met a lot of cool people. And then on my later 2 years, because it's 4 years of active duty in the military, my later what is this? Head into the dungeon? Okay. Oh, son of a bitch, it's an infinite loop. Oh. Alright, let's retrace our steps. Let's retrace our steps. So, 2 years active duty in the Marine Corps. I was in Japan for 2 years. The other 2 years, I was a rifle instructor, so I was teaching, like, recruits how to shoot. Again, this was still in the Marine Corps, right? So I went to Paris Island, South Carolina, where Marines are fucking made, and I loved it there, right? It wasn't bad, really, like, surprisingly. But it's like, I didn't want to do that the rest of my life. It was a love-hate thing with the military, more positive than negative, but still can't pretend that it wasn't hard sometimes. So, is it this way? I don't think it is. Maybe it is. We'll find out. Hold on. What was I saying? I didn't really want to be in the military the rest of my life. Like, my body was getting fucked up as it was, just from, like, the constant strain it was under. And I saw a lot of people who had it really easy when I did not have it easy, and it was very frustrating. Like, you'll have people who join and spend a year in the military, and then because of their MOS, like their job, they will get promoted faster than you, who's been in for like 3-4 years. So then you have like a guy that's like 19 in the military who's in charge of you, a 22, 23-year-old man, some of whom have like been in combat, getting bossed around by like a fucking newbie. So I didn't want that to be me, so I was like, listen, I'm gonna go ahead and skedaddle, right? And that's how I kind of ended up in the field that I'm in now. Like, you know, heating and air, right? Similar situation where it's like, hey, you're still gonna be like putting hella strain on your body, but at the very least, it's good money, and I get to stay in shape because, you know, hard work on the body. Puts food on the table, right? But that's like the cliff notes for you. 4 years active duty, right out of oh shit, damn, Prince Philip, I didn't know you had it like that. But if you guys have any questions about me, don't be afraid to ask. I am trying to be a little more open. I think I've done a good job of that so far this year, but we can always do better, right? I'm not gonna be open about everything, but yeah, no. It doesn't hurt to ask a question. Unless, well, there's one question you can ask, but it's like a joke question that a normal person wouldn't ask. I'm sure you guys can figure it out. Context clues. And that's my fault. Like I said, I got brain rot, right? So when someone goes, you guys want to ask me a question? My first question is that joke question that is stupid as fuck. What is your credit card number? Oh, we can go worse than that. Wait, what does the game want me to do? Shoot me! Do it, you coward! Damn, that shit ain't do jack, Skippy. I thought that was gonna stop it. Philip, you fucking... Wait, what now? Oh, you. Dang, Aqua. Oh, she did that so that he can climb up, right? Hey, stupid. Oh, I'm stupid. That's embarrassing. The fact that happened to me just now. I can't live this down. What's your credit card number? Joke's on you, fool. I don't have a credit card. Hiya! No, that's not entirely true. I did have a credit card, but, you know, I had a family member screw me over, so my credit score took a crazy fucking nosedive when I was pretty young, right? I'm proud to say I'm pretty much debt-free now, but it took years of, like, saving money and making up for it. Before you guys ask, yes, it was my shithead uncle. I've talked about him many times on this stream. I've talked about him on other people's streams when it, like, comes up. That guy's a fucking jackass. Not a good person. Not a good person. Maybe some funny stories here and there that I can tell, but, like, overall, just a really unpleasant human being. And I think if someone is described as an unpleasant human being, that should tell you how bad they are, right? Like, if someone goes, this guy is an unpleasant human being, that should be a fucking yeesh. Yeah, guy is not good. What's your SSN and tax info? Joke's on you. I don't pay taxes, Owens. Or, not Owens, Bats. I looked at Owens' name. It was like the yellow comment. Bats, I don't pay taxes. I steal. Wait. For comedic purposes, this is a joke. I actually do pay taxes. It sucks ass. But yeah. I have actually... I think I have told this part of the story. For those of you who don't know, and this might come as like a bit of a shock, but like, when was it? When I was in my 20s, I think? I ended up buying a house. Right? And when I did, part of it was like, hey, you know, I'm still in the military for another 2 years. I can take advantage of the programs that the military gives me. I think I just got ads, by the way. I'll wait until people are back from ads, because I don't want people missing this, the juicy nacho lore. Oh, what? What do you want? Yoop! Damn. She kinda strong. But yeah, I'll wait till you guys are back from ads. Hoo ha, hoo ha, hoo. Oh, hello. Stupid boys. Huh? Bro, I thought I blacked out. Obtain high jump. Let's go. I'm gonna fart on him right in his eye. So the problem with that strategy is that, like, he's literally pink eye boy. He can't help it. So, like, nobody would notice a difference if you did that. He'd just be like, you know, regular day for me, right? Regular shit. I'm like, what kind of person are you that you walk around with pink eye like that? You know what that means. I don't gotta say it, you know what that means. Then in his mouth. That is foul, truly. He deserves it though, he does. How much for Nacho to try Earthbound? I don't know, man. Earthbound is not on my radar whatsoever. I've heard the music from Earthbound, I heard it's really good. I don't know how good them games are, you know? Well, here we go. Hey-oh! Switch. But yeah, since you guys are back from ads, I'm imagining. I was gonna say, my uncle was the one who screwed me over when I stuck my neck out for him. Not just financially, but also, like, you know, helped him get a job, helped put a roof under his head when him and his girl and their kid didn't have a place to live, and he screwed me over. That's something that I'm not comfortable getting too much into detail on, but it did not go well. So he got away with everything scot-free. In fact, while I was having one of the worst moments of my life, he was at WrestleMania for his birthday. And he left me holding the bag. So that was like the last straw. A couple years later, you know, when I came back to New York to like see family and shit, after it had been a couple years, you know, I was like at the family function, all that, for like Christmas. It was really nice. Everybody was really nice to me. Everybody missed me, all that. I had no intention to talk to him, but he had the audacity to talk to me. And obviously, I don't want to cause a scene in front of family I haven't seen in years. So he's like, oh yeah, we should catch up, man, I miss you, blah, blah, blah. And I go, oh, definitely, dude. And he goes, here, let me get your number. And I'm like, oh, don't worry, I'll get it from someone else, before I leave. And then I immediately left. This was late though, it was like 1, 2 a.m. So you know, it was like the end of the day. I didn't leave because of him, but I left when he tried to get my number. I'm like, you're not getting my fucking number, bucko. So, and then a couple years later, same thing, right? Like, I'm there with my family. He's there too. I didn't know he would be there. And now this time he's like, hey, good to see you. And that's it. And now, in general, I've seen him maybe twice in the past year. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. What was that? Did I happen to use a really good move on a special enemy? That is the Nacho way. Oh, we about to be rich. What was that? And bro gave me the honey pot. Nacho's uncle's a piece of shit? Yes. Is he bald? Yes, but that's not why he's evil. He's just a bad person. The two things can be unrelated. Bald people don't have to be evil. I know plenty of bald good people, in fact. But no. What was I saying? Oh yeah, so I've seen him twice in the past year, and both times he did not look at me, he did not talk to me, he did not acknowledge the people who I came with, right? And I prefer it that way. He literally acted like I didn't exist, and hopefully he feels shame for what he did to me, but I highly doubt it because he is the most shameless person I have met in my entire life. Like, actually, literally shameless. Dude's a piece of shit. Let me see. We can make some blizzards to make a DQ blizzard. Increase HP price. No. Maximum HP, that would be nice. Longer combos would be really, really nice because damn! Blazinga! Combo plus. Thunder. And Cure? Okay. Let's do more HP, man, cause like... Oh, Cura. I'm cool with that. No, perfectly fine by me. But yeah, Uncle's not a good person. Even like growing up, he was a piece of shit. Where he always just thought that he was better than everybody. And before anyone says anything, I know that like a lot of my persona on the stream was always like, you know, smug overconfidence, but a little bit of that is, you know, Marine Corps teaches you just walk around with that confidence. The other thing is I play it up, right? Not actually like this IRL, but I play it up a little bit because I think it's funny. You're literally laying up to get clowned. Like, what if I go, oh, I'm the best, I'm number one, and then I instantly die? That's funny. But the uncle is actually like that for real. Slapping his shiny head, that's good. Nacho's life on Birth by Sleep, Uncle Zayn. Oh! Uncle Xehanort and Nacho is Ericus? Y'all think I'm Ericus? Mark Hamill? Y'all are good people. I think that's a compliment. Actually, we're about to get into a boss fight, but thank you. That was very nice of you guys. Uh-oh. Baddie detected.
A forest of thorns shall be your tomb. Round
Oh no. And she knows how to rap? Oh my. Oh my. But no. So, I mean, you know, I could tell some stories about my uncle from just life.
Maleficent, what did Master Xehanort tell you?
Such a pity, child,
I'll tell you
that
guys a
don't
story
have
as soon as this
Terra's
boss
gift
fight
for
is over, and I
obedience.
promise it's a
Nor can
decent
you
one at
see
least.
How easy it was for him.
I like this story.
Terra would
So
never
you
do
guys can be
anything
like,
to
what the
help
fuck?
Quite the contrary. He fully embraced the darkness within
The
himself.
darkness.
Stop lying!
See for yourself all the powers of hell!
She can say that? Oh no, I remember this. Well, from Kingdom Hearts 1, not in this, obviously, but oh no. Team up with Prince Philip and defeat Maleficent. So I don't know anything about Maleficent. Here we go. First things first. Bitch! Wait, that did no damage to me. And I think I'm doing no damage to her. Philip. Oh my god, he's dead. This guy's buns. Philip, you are ass. Oh my god. Okay, she's stun locking me though. Gohan. No, no, get out of there. I'm so talented. Yeah, no. My heal didn't go off. I couldn't D-link. I got a little cocky. Hold on. Let's slow things down. Nacho in his natural habitat. What, fighting? Dragons? I don't, what do you mean? You? Now, Gohan. Why isn't my Bubble Blasters going faster now than it did earlier? That's good damage, though. Fire! Fire! I like Aqua. Oh. Back up. Damn. You. What? Philip, you. Wait, what does it want me to. Oh, I swear to God, I did not see that prompt. I didn't see that prompt at all. I assumed that was the. Oh, I assumed that was the plan, but still. Oh, dynamic gameplay. Look at this. What is she doing? Huh? Okay. That was a little silly. Okay, this is cool though. Oh, I fell. That was cool though. Fuck it. We got little bubbles. This is doing damage, right? Oh, get out. Philip. Fire! That's Sora and Smash, by the way. He's a fire! Thunder! Freeze! Philip.
Here.
You. And wow. Oh, Philip, you are. I'm deleting your contact as soon as this is over. I better not form no damn D-Link with some motherfucker named Philip. Oh, here we go. You. What? We were able to land the last time, and the time before that. You know what? Philip, I'll do it myself, bro. Your services are no longer required. Bubble to meet you, Maleficent. Philip, stay out of the way. Ow, shit. No, I'll do it myself, bro. He's gonna be like, now! Peep. You? Yeah, okay, here we go. Oh. Fuck it, throw another fireball. Fire to meet you. Quick time is very hidden. I didn't even see it, bro. It was literally off screen. Also, Spieler, hello. Hope you're having a good evening, man.
No!
Uh-oh. You're just in time. I was gonna start my story about my shithead uncle. Another one that I haven't told
shall
yet.
sword of truth fly swift and sure, that
Ooh.
evil die and good endure.
Ooh. Damn, she going out sad. Wait, but we know she loves this, because 10 years later, she just appears again. Dragon fuckers, where are you at? Oh, wow, she did all that. She kind of strong, actually. Super thick. Ridiculous. Alright, so here's a story about my shithead uncle, right? So, for those of you who have listened to the podcast, you guys, if you're not subscribed, please do. The episodes are literally only getting better and better.
Defeated by something as insignificant as love.
So, well, okay, let's finish the cutscene and then I can talk about it.
You don't even know the first thing about it.
About love? What
You're
is
too
love?
clouded by darkness to see that there's something greater.
I don't know anything about Maleficent. I know these 3 old head witches, and I don't know who that is. Who is this? Bro, again? Stop, Child Protective Services. Right here. Right here. There he is. There he is, right there. Get him. Get him right now. Sleeping Beauty? Aren't they all Sleeping Beauties? Cinderella, Snow White, all these hoes. And they melatonin. I don't know, man. There's too many. That's them right there. Was that me or was that the game? I won't admit it. She got kissed awake. She opened her eyes, was like, I know this boy ain't just kissed me. Because she didn't look happy about it. Now she does, whatever. But like before she was not.
Try all you
Damn, she
want,
looks upset
but
as
you'll never
fuck.
defeat a heart filled with
That's
light.
me when I wake up in the morning. That's gonna be me tomorrow. I have an hour and a half fucking drive. It's gonna suck ass, man.
Darkness, and in time, many more will be drawn to it. Then they will all belong to me.
She's ambitious. You gotta respect a lady with that much ambition.
Terra, you better stay strong for me.
Yeah, I feel bad for Aqua. She's got a lot of responsibility in this game. Balance, boost, and strength and magic. I feel bad for her because of the fact that if you look carefully, she's like, okay, Terra's out here falling to darkness, and Ventus is out here trying to get Terra back, and Aqua is here watching Terra
Where's he going?
fall for bad guy shit and trying to keep Ventus alive, you know? She has the worst balancing act out of all the characters, is what I'm trying to say. Damn, that was quite the celebration. Oh, is it Radiant Garden time? It's about time it's Radiant Garden time, baby. Alright. Let's get this cutscene and then I'll tell the story, because I'd rather be in gameplay and kind of like grinding enemies before I tell the story. I don't want to be interrupted mid-game by a cutscene, and I especially don't want anybody being like, Nacho, wait, look, you're going to miss it, look. Cinderella was not sleeping. Did I say Cinderella? I think I did, didn't I? Snow White, Sleeping Beauty, this chick, I don't know her name. I'm sure there's a couple, right? Oh, look who it is.
I'm terribly sorry to bother you, sir.
Oh, what a well-mannered lass you are.
I forgot he had that
I'd
accent.
be pleased as punch to help you if I can.
I'd be pleased
I'm
as
looking
punch
for a
to
boy
help
who's not
you.
from around here. Have you seen him?
What do the residents of
I
Radiant
think
Garden
I
look
know
like?
just who you're talking about. He
A
scampered
boot?
off toward the
He's
uncastle in a
Canadian!
great hurry.
Thank you so much.
Oh,
Oh, his shoes are fine as hell, though. What? Did y'all see
Tara,
those
I
shoes?
hope you're still there.
Oh my god. Alright. Story time, story time. It's story time, ladies and gentlemen. It's story time. So, The reason I pinged the podcast, if you guys aren't listening to it already, I actually get some fun, good background lore of myself, Spieler, and Shiv, as well as the many fun guests that we have. Some of them are bald, some of them aren't. Most of them aren't, but that's just a coincidence. Anyway, so on the podcast, we talked about this in like episode 1 or 2. You guys know how like my family, I'm Dominican, right? And every summer my family would go to the Dominican Republic. The American dollar can stretch a decent amount over there in DR, right? It's not like insane, but also the price of stuff is just better over there. You can have a full meal, like a full delicious meal for like 50, 60 pesos. 60 pesos back then was like $2. And what would that get you? It would get you a full plate of like chicken tenders, french fries, and a can of soda, or like a bottle of soda for $2. Not kidding. Every morning I would eat 2 sandwiches and like a little carton of OJ, and it was like 40, 50 pesos, which is like $1 something, right? Point being, the dollar stretches over there. Now, the last time I looked, because I haven't been to the motherland in a couple of years, the last time I looked, I think that the peso was worth like $2, like 60 pesos is like $1, something like that. At some point, the ratio got fucking crazy, is what I'm trying to get at. So, this is relevant to my story, I promise. Oh, I'm getting away from that guy. No sir, Harley Quinn me the fuck away. I remember you guys told me how to beat them too. I slipped up. My bad, right? So, the whole point being, like, a little bit of money goes a very long way over there. It's important to the story. When we would go over there when we were kids, it was the most fun I would have every single time. The reason being is because my grandmother she kept me on a tight leash, right? Like, I grew up in New York, we grew up in Washington Heights. It's not a bad neighborhood. It is now, apparently. But, like, the Heights it was not a bad neighborhood, but my grandma was paranoid. We're still growing up in New York City. So, she kept me on a really, really, really tight leash. Like, she would watch me walk to school every day. And I know you probably think, oh, Nacho, that's not that weird. That sounds common. It is common. You're right. But is it common for your grandmother to stalk you while you're going to school? As in, like, she was watching you, but you didn't know. Until one of my friends pointed it out. He was like, bro, I think your grandma's, like, watching you. And she was. Not because she didn't trust me, because I didn't do anything to earn that distrust. She was just that paranoid. And again, this all factors in, right? This is like a big Nacho lore dump while I grind as Aqua in Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep. Blair Barrel, welcome back. We are recounting a story about my shithead uncle. And just like some fun little journeys about being in DR. Like, I fucking loved it. She trusted you, she just didn't trust the rest of the world. I think that's a pretty good way to put it. And that's also a very sweet way to put it. That's a very, like, optimistic look into it. So we'll go with that, right? So, for some reason, whenever we would go to DR, it was the opposite of what I just described. Oh my god, I got clapped up. Wait, what? Who are these bozos, and why do they have so much power? They're literally hitting me with Guile's Sonic Boom. Sonic Boom! Sonic Boom! But yeah. For some reason, whenever we went to DR, it was the opposite. Whenever we would go to the Dominican Republic, it was like she loosened the leash completely. She didn't care how late I was spending outside the home. She didn't care who I hung out with. She didn't care about a damn thing. It was, in a way, it was like she was on vacation too, I guess. But that's still too drastic of a change, so I don't think like, oh, she's on vacation, that's why she doesn't care. No. This is like too intense of a change for that to have just been the sole reason, if that makes sense to you guys, alright? So, Because of like the freedom that I would get over there in DR, I used the most of it. Here's what I would do when I was in DR. I would talk to like the friends, family friends, friends of the family, everybody. And I had like my own friends there that like they, you know, people who were from the neighborhood that my family was from. And they were cool ass people. Be like, yo, it's the American dude, but like he's one of us type of thing. They never made me feel not welcome. So we would hang out together and we would have a good time. We would play baseball. We would play basketball like on the fucking street. My street corner had a basketball hoop on it. Don't ask me to explain. It's literally exactly what it sounds like. My street had a basketball hoop on the corner. So we would play. I would play with the kids my age. We would play with like the adults that were just like, yo, let me just ball with a little bit. Believe it or not, really cool guys, because instead of just like dunking on us endlessly or like hogging the ball, they were more about like, I'm gonna pass it to the young guys and give them like good shots so that they get better and better. That's why everybody there is a fucking beast. So we did that a lot. We did that a lot. And sometimes you would have like little bets and challenges like, yo, I'll buy you lunch if you're on my team and we win, or I'll buy you lunch if you beat me. It was a very competitive scene. Like, they would invite me to play baseball. They'd be like, yo, buy you lunch if you win, blah, 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 blah. Always, 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 always. And like, you know, sometimes you get a dub, sometimes you don't. It was a beautiful, beautiful thing. So, oh, wrong way, wrong way, wrong way. Fuck, I attacked this guy from the front. You're supposed to attack him from behind. Actual back shots. No! John Backshots over here. That's his new name now, John Backshots. Oh, oh, oh. Bro think he bob. Here we go. Damn. Didn't know it would be a one-shot. She trusted you, just not New York. Yeah. She was very untrusting. I had to like make sure that I said it right. She was very untrusting. So she but she like completely let the leash loose when we were in DR. So with this newfound freedom, like I said, I would play sports with all the people who wanted to play with me. I would just spend like the days and the mornings just, you know, binge watching TV, just having a good time, or just like exploring the fucking island, bro. Like half the time I was at the beach. I lived 10 minutes away from the beach. The town my family's from in DR is called Montecristi, right? Montecristi is one of the furthest towns from the airport, so you don't get like, unless it's like a if you know you know, where it's like only the tourists who know go there. If not, it's just like locals coming back, or you know, like people who went to the US and are coming back. It's really fucking quiet and chill. 10 minutes from the beach, you guys. I fucking loved it. So I should pull up pictures for you guys. It's really beautiful. And that was like this is me setting up like, hey, here's what I did on the day-to-day when I was in DR. Go to the beach, play sports with friends, and at the nighttime, watch movies outside the restaurant, because the restaurant had like a little TV, you know, like a sports bar almost, except they would just play movies on like TBS, HBO, and Cinemax, right? So there's a lot of like action movies, horror movies, suspense movies. So imagine like a bunch of like Dominican dudes who don't speak a lick of English gathered around outside of a restaurant watching TV together and just shooting the shit. It's a great vibe, and like I cherish those memories a lot. So what was my uncle doing? Keep in mind, this is something that I didn't even talk about. I'm so sorry. Keep in mind, my uncle is only a year older than me. Does that play a factor into this? I guess it kind of does. But yeah, keep that in mind. He's only a year older than me. My mom and my grandmother had kids around the same time. Do with that information what you will. But yeah. I swear that motherfucker's adopted, but I don't think he is. Anywho, my uncle, he's only a year older than me, so you guys understand, like, oh, well, what if your uncle is just a little older and he's doing this or that or whatever? No. He was, like, my same age. He was very, like, antisocial to the other kids that, like, like, you know, like I just spent all this time talking about like, yo, I used to play sports with like everybody who would want me to, all that, right? Like, I lost the most weight when I was in DR. I was a chubby ass kid, but when I would go there, I would like run my fucking ass off playing sports and just like playing tag, freeze tag, hide and seek, like all that shit. And I would lose like no shit 20, 30 pounds throughout the summer. Because again, I'm a kid and I'm over here busting my ass sweating. This might be a cutscene. I have to put the story, yeah. We're gonna do a little more grinding while I continue the story. I need to do this anyway because like I'm not very high level. Let's actually do some melding while I'm at it. So, to continue before I lose track, which would be the worst thing, you guys know how I spent all this time talking about how I used to play sports or just hang out, have fun with all of the kids from the neighborhood. My uncle was the opposite, and for a really shitty reason. Anytime that I was like, you know, it's in the morning, I'm like, oh, who am I gonna hang out with today? I love being social back then. And he would look at me with this like disgusted look, and he'd be like, why are you associating with them? Why are you hanging out with them? Mind you, this was the conversation we had every summer. So it was like, I'm 7 years old, he's 8 years old. Why are you hanging out with them? Why, like, like on some real like we're better than them type shit. Like he would like stick his nose up and act all high and mighty compared to the people who were there. I'm like, what the fuck is wrong? Even when I was a kid, I was like, what the fuck is wrong with you? There's like very little difference between us and them, except for the fact that we speak English. Like, we both speak Spanish, all that shit, but like, we both speak English, they don't. That's the only difference between them and us, bro. They like movies and sports and like just having a good fucking time, just like you. Like, what is your problem? Granted, I was a kid, I didn't say all this shit because like, I didn't know how to articulate that. But that's essentially what it was every single time. And this went on and only got worse, believe it or not, only got worse as time went on. So, my uncle only got worse with this shit. And like, you know, there's a bit of ups and downs to this story with like, even with my stuff about like, you know, hanging out with people and shit. At some point, it was like maybe when I was 13 or 14, they stopped caring about playing sports, even though some of them could have gone to the fucking NBA or the MLB, like actually that fucking talented, like raw talent, dude. They stopped caring about playing sports and like being in good shape and all that cool shit, and they started caring about picking up girls, like hitting on girls, picking up girls. And you know, they went from being like young kids to teenagers. That's like really fucking normal, right? Like, it would be kind of weird to be playing tag at that age and all that. Like, I get it, but sports is timeless. Sports is it's about competition, having fun, all that shit. That one didn't sit right with me. But, and again, this is all relevant. Hopefully you guys don't think I'm rambling. So the older I got, the less fun socializing I could do with them, because like, I'm not trying to pick up girls on my summer vacation. That's like, plus like, you know, the 2 times I went when I was a teenager, I had a girlfriend in the States. Didn't really matter, because like, one of them cheated on me at the end, and then the other girl, well, that was a long-term relationship, but that didn't end well. But that's besides the point. The whole point being, when I was over there, I liked socializing, hanging out with people. That shifted a bit, but my uncle got worse and worse about it. He was like, now here's the thing, I've talked about this on the podcast. Because of the exchange of currency between the United States dollar and the Dominican peso, a dollar went a long way, right? So my grandma, my great-grandma, my aunts, my uncles, the good one, the good uncle, not the shitty one, they would give me like a little bit of money, and like, I wasn't fucking, what the fuck am I gonna spend money on? Food and like a ball, maybe some gas to go to the beach. Oh, I forgot to mention this. There is no minimum driving age in the Dominican Republic. There's no minimum driving age, there's no driver's license, there's no law. So, if you know how to drive a car, you can drive a car. My grandma put me behind the wheel at the age of 8. And you guys want to know? Swear to God, you're not gonna believe me. Do you guys want to know what car my grandma had that was the first car that I drove in? You're not gonna believe me. You guys can take a guess. You might guess it. Swear to God, this is true. Someone take a guess right now. You're not going to believe me. I looked it up. So the Honda's a good guess because that's very Dominican. Fits, yeah, Hondas. Yeah. If you guys didn't know that, that's very funny. These kids are out here drifting. Yes, my grandma put me behind the wheel at the age of 8. She taught me how to drive over there. It was amazing. If nobody's gonna take a guess, I'm gonna go ahead and show you the answer. This is the car that I learned how to drive in. Not kidding. Not kidding at all. The fucking Initial D car. I'm gonna skip ahead because it would have been funny if the song started on this. But no, I'm not kidding. This is actually the car I learned how to drive in, right? So imagine 8-year-old Nacho learning how to drive with the Toyota from Initial D, right? So that's what I spent my money on. Gas money, food, and that's it. What other thing could I spend at like 11, 12 years old in DR? You know? How is that shit even imported? Oh, believe it or not, there's a shit ton of Japanese vehicles in Japan. Shit ton. All of the trucks are Japanese. Half the cars are Japanese. 90% of the motorcycles are Japanese. How? I don't know. But I swear to God that this is true. So that's what I spent my money on, right? And my grandma, she let me use the car, and in case you guys didn't know, like 80% of the people in DR, they don't have cars, they use motorcycles. Motorcycles are like the #1 form of transportation over there from my memory, from what I remember, right? I could be wrong. Japan does indeed have Japanese cars. I'll pin that. That's a fire comment. That's a good one. I don't know how it was imported though, but yeah, the 86 Honda, or excuse me, the 86 Toyota. Sorry, someone said Honda and my brain reset. Okay, alright, sorry. I wasn't catching up with the chat because I was like in the zone of the story, right? So, like I said, my family, because of the value of the dollar, and I talked about this on the podcast, we essentially had like, I don't know what the proper word to use is, but it's kind of like a handler. We had handlers. We weren't rich or anything. We were like a very middle class family. I'm not going to pretend we were more or less money than we were, right? So we had handlers, which is essentially like, hey, we need something done. We need a guy who knows a guy who knows a guy, essentially. So for my family, it was this dude named Buki. B-U-K-Y, Buki. And Buki was the one like, oh, Buki, do you know where to buy a baseball bat? Do you know where to buy a basketball? Buki, do you know when the best time to go to the beach is? Or like any secret spots? Where are the best places to eat? Things like that. And Buki would just hang out with the family. He would kind of like help my grandma whenever she needed errands done, and he would get paid for it. And it wasn't expensive for my grandma to pay him, but for him, he made a lot of money every summer because he was like the handler, right? My other grandma, not the one that put me on a tight leash, my cool grandma, she had a lot of handlers. She had like fucking 6, 7 of them, but she also has a big mansion over there. I talked about this again. I keep saying it. I talked about some on the podcast. So my grandma has this big ass house. When you reach the town, like, cause again, the town I'm from is like one of the furthest towns from the airport that you get to go to DR, right? So once you finally reach the town, the very first house that you see is my grandma's house, and it's a big fat fucking mansion that's maybe like 4,000, 5,000 square feet, something like that. She has like a 20-car garage, 4-story mansion with a pool in the back, a kiddie pool in the back. This is gonna sound like a joke. She has a mini bar on the roof. And the fucking bro, the mansion over I forgot I didn't tell this part of the story. The mansion overlooks the entrance to the city, but it also overlooks the city park. So when she just goes out to the mini bar on the roof and she just pokes her head out, she's looking at like the national park. It's so fucking funny, dude. And like, I've tried googling up the house, it comes up, but it comes up a little funny, but it comes up. I wouldn't forget where it is. It's literally the first house in the town. This is to explain, like, my grandma, she was the work hard, play hard type. When she was in New York, she would not spend a fucking dime. She would pinch pennies like crazy, and then when she would go to DR, she would live like a queen. I love her to death. She is hilarious. She is extremely intelligent. And, like, I really can't say anything more... Like, I can't say anything bad about her. I love her so much. Her son, though, my uncle, not a good person. So, she had a bunch of, like, obviously, you would imagine, a bunch of handlers, right? She'd be like, yo... let's head up the beach. And she was good to them, right? Like, she would treat them to food and, like, just hang out with them. Like, she wasn't like, all right, thanks for helping me. Go away. Like, shoo, right? Like, no, she never did that shit. What's a Jedi's favorite car? A Toyota. Okay. I'm gonna chill out with the air horn a little bit because my roommates are back. So no more air horn. Maybe I'll put it on a button on my stream deck. That way you guys can hear it, but they won't. I gotta be considerate. They have a kid. So, right, we were talking about it. Grandma had a bunch of handlers. Relatives kind of do that job when we go up northern Canada. Yeah, I don't know. It's very normal. It's like not a bad thing, and it helps them get that paper, right? Like, everybody wins. It's not like we were dicks or being unreasonable. At least, most of us weren't dicks who were unreasonable. Some of us were. I literally never asked for anything except for, hey, could you tell me where the best place to eat is? Could you tell me where a good place to, like, do this or do that? I was never like, go get me this, go get me that. I hoofed it most of the time. Except, you know, I had my grandma's car if I wanted it. But I was like 12, 13. I'm not gonna do that. Also, Owens, I'm so sorry. You redeemed the hydrate 18 minutes ago. You just redeemed one now. For that, I'll give you a free drown, okay? Where is drown? I'll upgrade you to a drown. How does that sound? Where is that shit? I have too many scenes. Yeah, okay, I found it. Alright, everybody grab your drink. Oh, cheers, my friends.
Yo, chill. Yo, chill. Yo, stop. Yo, bro. Yo, bro, chill. Stop. Chill. Hold on, bro. Yo, hold on. Come on, boy. Stop. All right, come on, bro. Come on, bro. What y'all do, bro? Yo, bro. Chill, bro. Chill, bro.
Oh, man. A lot of water. Thank you for that, though. Seriously. I've been talking tonight. I had to make sure you won't dry. Look at you looking out for me. My man. Shows the good spots for fishing and swimming, stuff like that. Few of them take people moose hunting. Yo. But so you kind of understand. I'm sure a lot of people get it. It's not really like an uncommon thing But the handlers, because I don't know what else to call them, they would hook us up whenever we asked for anything. They just kind of made things happen. My uncle has an inflated ego. He has like this superiority complex, not just with the people of the island, but even just in his regular everyday life. He just thinks he's better than people when I don't know where he got that shit from. I'll give an example. When I was like 15, 16, I brought my Nintendo Wii over to DR, and I had like an open invitation to like all my old friends. I was like, yo, if y'all ever want to play anything on the Wii, because I know y'all don't got that, come by, right? I have plenty of controllers. I don't care who comes in or out of my house. Like, let's just hang out, have a good time. So we'd spend a lot of time like playing Smash, playing Mario Party, just fucking chilling, playing games and shit. My uncle would spend his daytime, mind you, I'm 15, he's 16 at this point. I'm over here like playing games, and like I would play dominoes. I would like go around from place to place, like hang out with like, this was cool as fuck. I would go over to like old friends of the family, like people who knew me when I was a baby, people who knew my parents when like before I was born, people who were old friends with my grandmother from like the fucking 50s, 60s, 70s, and I would go over to their house and just hang out with them. They would tell me stories, and then I would play dominoes with them. Matter of fact, I think I have like a thing of dominoes just lying around here somewhere. Playing dominoes with the fucking old heads, right? And they taught me how to drink responsibly and all that, right? Like, you're not supposed to fucking chug your drink, all that. They gave me a high tolerance. That's relevant to the story too. Hate is always foolish, but love is always wise. Always try to be nice, but never fail to be kind. Damn. Always try to be nice, but never fail to be kind. That's pretty good. Damn. Yeah, people are fucking with it. It's not funny, but I'll pin it for the impact that it had on the stream. Do you guys slap the table when you play dominoes as well? Absolutely. Absolutely. Not gone. I read. Do you guys slap the babe? Ain't nobody out here slapping the babe. You're wild. Drink responsibly gonna come in handy this weekend at Applebee's. Look, there's enough of you guys that are near the tri-state area. I might actually make like a mini meetup, but we'd have to plan it well in advance. Drinks are on me, but only at Applebee's and only the dollar drinks. dollar margarita, bitches. Drinks are on me, fellas, if you can make it to the function. But anywho, that's what I would be doing with my days, right? I would play sports, I would play dominoes, I would go to the beach, just have a good time and like spend it with friends and family. Right? I was very fucking social at this point in my life. However, here's what my uncle did. He had multiple handlers, and they were all roughly about his age. At the time that I'm telling this story, he was 16 or 17. Two of them were his age, one of them was a little older, one of them was a little older, one of them was a little older. So like all dudes ranging from like the age of 15 to like 22, something like that. And they would all hang out with him. Keep in mind, they're not his friends, they're his handlers. You can be friends with them, like they're chilling, just talking and shit. And again, they're family friends, but they're still getting, at the end of the day, they're getting paid to get shit done for you. Right? So a couple of them became like Division 1 Glazers, where my uncle would give this like super shitty attitude, and then he would immediately like look at them and be like, and now laugh. Like if I could, okay. My uncle is a Dominican Dudley Dursley. For those of you who know who that is from the Harry Potter series, that's what he looks like, that's what he acts like the most entitled, snobbish fuck. Right? Not kidding. Oh, no fucking way, oh nah. Yeah, that's actually very accurate. Didn't think about it until just now, but like for real, he's just Dudley. So, don't shoot. Sky Reaper, yes. Don't shoot, everybody. This man isn't, don't shoot. Yeah, literally, now laugh. Yeah, no, that's 100% the vibe. keep in mind, these guys are getting paid to get shit done for him. So they want to stay on his good side. So whenever he would act like a dick, he would, you know, he'd be like, am I right, fellas? Do this shit. Ooh, get fucked. So, one day, I'll just give a couple of examples, right? One day, what was it? I was doing what I said, right? Like, I was just playing Smash with, like, 2 of my friends, and he comes over here, it's like, what, 6, 7 p.m. one night? He comes over, he's drunk out of his fucking mind. The handlers are like, they're just chilling, right? They know me, they're cool with me, we fuck with them. And, he comes in and he's like, yo, hand me the controller, I'm about to school you. He's like talking mad shit. And then he goes and picks Meta Knight and then loses to me. He starts talking shit to me. He's like, oh, well, all you do is spend all day playing Smash. No wonder you can't fucking lose. You're just a loser, blah, blah, blah. My aunt walked by. She was like, bro, he's over here socializing with the friends that he's had for years. You haven't made a single fucking friend here. He's like, well, look at these fellas. You know what he really said, but I don't say that word on screen. I was like, well, look at these fellas. They're my friends. And she's like, they're not your friends, fella. They're there because they're paid to help you. And he gets this, like, horrified look on his face. And keep in mind, this is my aunt, his sister. He says some foul words to her. She smacks him in the face in front of everybody. Causes a scene. He did not let that shit go. That was one fun example, because he was just drunk and being a dick. Another example was one of the handlers was the daughter of a family friend, and he had a crush on her. So he would get drunk and just hit on this girl endlessly. And I felt so bad for her because this is the part of the story that's like, okay, it's a little less funny and it's just shitty, but it's exactly what you think it is. It's just like a shitty guy thinking he can do whatever he wants just because by comparison he has a little more money. Right? I really need you guys to understand this guy is a piece of shit. But like, nothing happened, right? But yeah, really just, it's yeah. Same thing, she's a handler. She's there to like, help you. She's not there for you to be like hitting on her, harassing her and shit, bro. Especially like in front of her fucking family, like friends of the family, like you're embarrassing us type of thing. He made us look bad. He made us look bad. I don't know how else to put it. Like everybody knew us, everybody liked us. I was pretty fucking social, but that's because I like being around them. He was the only one. Like I literally had friends being like, yo, what the fuck is up with your uncle? Is he actually like part of this family or not? And I'm like, they tell me he is, but like he doesn't act like anybody in the family. That's why it was so weird. Like when I tell you this guy is like the lowest of the low, I mean that shit. Oh my god, I could talk about him for a minute. Because of the fact that I'm just, well, why is Wishing Edge new, but I've never seen it, like, I don't have it. I don't know. Don't focus on strike damage, okie dokie. I mean, we can just mix stuff together, it's not that big a deal. I haven't been trying to purposely get the best stuff, but it just kind of ends up in my lap anyway. It's not a big deal. Let's just mix it together and see what happens. It hasn't done me wrong yet. Bing! Blackout. Your aunt, they're paid actors. Alright, that's the new pinned comment for the night. They're paid literally though, like, they're paid actors. They're there to, like, you know, be all like, aha! And fat as all hell. Yes, he and I weigh exactly the same. He looks like two of me side by side. Didn't stop his confidence though, so I guess that's based, right? Do the kids think this is based? Yeah, not a good person. Not a good person. So, to continue from there, let's go Freeze Raid. That's a good one. Blizzard Edge and Kira? Ugh. I hate Slot Edge. We're not using Slot Edge. Sorry, I'm putting up the chat. disappears every time I tab out. And I think that's it for now. So, to continue, right? There was another time where we were playing basketball. He's not very athletic, or very talented, or coordinated. He's a lot of things that are not good. And so he gets his ass beat in hoops, and then he just starts like, cause okay, he's not big or like athletic or strong or anything like that, but he's physically large. So he starts like imposing himself on one of the handlers, cause like bro dunked on him, and he got a little. He was like, yeah, let's fucking go. Like he was hype. He was like, yo, don't make me look bad in front of my bitch. Blah 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 blah. Like this is the type of person he is, and he starts like almost smothering the fucking guy to where my aunt had to grab him from the ear and like yank him the fuck away. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Again, he was drunk during he was pretty much drunk the entire vacation. And she's just like, yo, what is your problem? What are you doing? What the fuck is wrong with you? Why do you think you're better than everybody? This and that. He did fully think he was better than everybody. This is like the biggest narcissist I know IRL. Right? Maybe the final straw was he loves to be like, he was loud in a shitty way. And remember when I told you guys that like transportation over there is, here's what the transportation is like. Most people in DR don't use a car, don't have a car, they don't need a car. 90% of the people there, their main mode of transportation is a motorcycle. Almost everybody has a motorcycle or knows how to drive a motorcycle, right? So, my grandma would give me her car, but like I really didn't like using the car, and everything was close distance enough that I could literally just chill and walk over to everywhere I need to be, right? Like I walked everywhere. It was like a 40-minute walk to the beach, 10-minute drive, maybe less. And that was like the furthest location, so that should give you guys like a good indicator of the location. Meanwhile, my grandma got my uncle this. Not a motorcycle. I'm just gonna type this up, it should come up. She did not get him a motorcycle, she got him this, and there's no shame in this, a pasola. Or as we call it in America, a moped. She got him a moped. He immediately took it out in front of the club to try to pick up girls, got laughed out of the club, and he threw a bitch fit trying to get a bigger, nicer one, and they did not like that. So they revoked it. They were like, okay, you're doing this to try to pick up girls. Bye. What color? He had a big red one. Bro thought he was what's a character on a motorcycle? Bro thought he was the younger Toguro brother, when really he was the elder Toguro brother. Yeah. Pasola, right? It's just a pasola. Moped. You just had a moped. But he thought he was the shit when he had this. Ooh, he thought he was the shit. Until he took it for granted. It was like, well, no, I deserve something cooler or better. And we're like, no, you don't. And he was just loud and drunk all the time. Again, mind you, this is all, everything I'm describing was when he was 16. He only got worse with time. The last straw was when it was like midnight, 1 a.m. He accused one of the handlers of stealing something out of my grandmother's purse. And because he was drunk and high on his ego, he screamed at the top of his lungs at 1 a.m. The drown video is going? Oh my god, that's very funny. Sorry, I wasn't looking at OBS. I never look at OBS. So, it's 1 a.m. I'm asleep. And at 1 a.m. he starts screaming. This is like everybody in the family is like just hanging out. It was like a Sunday, Saturday night or whatever. And and out of nowhere, you just hear him screaming his fucking lungs off. What the fuck is wrong with you? What the fuck is the fucking fuck, blah, blah, blah. And he just starts swinging at him, wailing on him, right? Swinging at him, wailing at him. We lived in front of a precinct. Well, me and my grandmother lived like literally down the hill from a precinct, and it's 1 a.m. Everything's quiet. Everybody can fucking hear him from the precinct. So the cops come running down like, yo, what happened? What's wrong? And he's so loud and obnoxious that the cops can't hear anybody else. And he's going, oh, he stole from my mom. He stole from her. This guy's a fucking thief. Cut his fucking hands up. Bro, I'm medieval. And, you know, they detained, they didn't detain my uncle. They detained the guy being accused of stealing. And we didn't find out what happened until, like, later on in, the next morning. We went to pick him up and shit. We apologized to him because guess what? I'm gonna pause because this is the kicker to the story. The guy, I'm trying to remember his name, the one that was accused of stealing. I think it was like Baca, which in Spanish, Baca means cow, but it wasn't like, you don't say it like Baca, you say Baca. Short A, long double A at the end. Baca. Baca was accused of stealing from my grandmother's purse. And we didn't find out until he was released because my grandmother was asleep. She was fucking asleep. She's on vacation, bro. I didn't find out till later. My grandmother had given him the okay. She had withdrawn money from the bank earlier that day because he was like really busting his ass to like work for us, and like he did some like a whole bunch of work that day specifically because like his family wasn't available to help. So she was like, yo, I put a bunch of money in like a little envelope in my purse. Before I forget, I need you to take that money. My purse is like just chilling on the table in the living room. You are completely free to take it. It has your fucking name on it. It has your name on it. So he went to her purse, took the money that she was gonna give him, got caught by my uncle. He flipped the fuck out, started wailing on this man, this poor fucking man, who was like 2 years older than him, something like that. Like, uncle was 16, 17, he was like 19, 20, something like that. Got arrested to be released the next morning. But again, like, my grandma was asleep. He couldn't fucking do it because, like, the whole time, uncle's swinging at him, accusing him of shit. That was the last straw. Both my aunts and my uncle, the cool one, because I have two aunts, one uncle, and then my mom is the oldest of the kids. My grandma has mom, aunt, shitty uncle, cool uncle. My grandmother has 5 kids. My mom is the oldest of 5. She has 2 younger sisters. My uncle is the second oldest kid apart from my mom. And then my shithead uncle is the youngest by a mile. The youngest one had to be like late 20s. And then my uncle's 10 years younger than her. This should come as no surprise to anybody. I'm sure that a lot of you guys can relate to this. My family would beat the fuck out of us if we ever got in trouble. Get in trouble at school, bad grades, that's a whooping. Not nice to your sibling, that's a whooping. Not doing what you're supposed to do, chores, anything like that, either you're getting a whooping or you're getting like a punishment. My favorite punishment was that they would take like a 2-pound bag of rice, put it in front of a wall, and then make us kneel staring at the wall for an hour. That was one of my punishments. I do not condone or endorse whoopings. I personally, hey, between you and me, I don't think you should hit your kids, but I'm not going to tell people how to raise their kids. But just blanket term, we're not getting into that. We're not getting into that, okay? But we would get our asses beat. And because my aunts and uncles were significantly older than us, like, you know, like 15 something years older, they would pull out their belts and they would be a sound like, yo, whoop their ass. They're not behaving well. So we had a pretty strict growing up, right? We had a pretty strict growing up. I didn't get over, never had one, been slapped, but only once. Hey, some people are raised different, you know? I'm not saying like, oh yeah, but I turned out great. Like, no, you don't have to whoop your kids to get them to turn out great. My uncle got whooped more than any of us, and he ended up by far the worst. It was me, my sister, and my uncle, because we were around the same age. I stayed out of trouble for the most part, and I was scared to get my ass whooped because my aunt terrified me. But I love her. I love her now. No resentment, anything like that. She fucking loves me. We're great. My uncle would get whooped by his older brother, my other uncle. Like, he was like assigned to do this, right? And then my sister would get whooped by the third aunt, the other one. You get it? Like, we literally had our own designated ass beater, if that makes sense. So, dude got out. All three of them beat the fuck out of my uncle. All three of them just, oh, they should have put his ass in the hospital. Cause think about it. You got a man arrested, wrongfully accused. You caused a fucking scene. And, like, for what it's worth, you caused, like, an embarrassment, not just to our family, but his family. And everybody who associates with us. It's a fucking it's a fucking laughingstock, right? This guy worked his ass off for us, for our family, for your mother. You just saw him going into her purse, didn't give him a chance to explain or verify with your mom, and started attacking him while you were drunk. I could go on and on as to like why this was fucked up. You know what I was doing? I was half asleep, drinking a little bit of Presidente, which is like the fucking Dominican national alcohol. I was like sipping on a Presidente, playing fucking dominoes with two of my aunts and my other grandma, specifically the one that kept a tight leash on me. I was just playing dominoes with them, and all we hear is, "What the fuck is wrong with you? What the fuck is wrong?" At the loudest sound I've ever heard in my life. Needless to say, we never saw him again. It was nothing against me or my grandma, anything like that, but he was like, "Yeah, I can't fuck with y'all." And then, like, because there were two people who worked for us in his family, they were like, "Look, we need the money, but it's not worth being accused. If you don't trust us around your money like that, around your belongings, then we don't feel like we belong here," type shit. So then my grandma beat his ass too. So it was like both my aunts, my uncle, and my grandma just beat the fuck out of this guy for like the shit that he did. He deserved it. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. He fully deserved it. W Granny? Oh yeah, she had hands. She had hands. Cinturon and the chancla are a nightmare, but they worked. It's mostly fear manipulation, which doesn't work all the time. That's the best way to put it. It was 100% fear manipulation. It worked on me. I got the least amount of ass whoopings, but that's because I was the most afraid. I was the most afraid of getting hit. And I was the tank. I could take hits, but doesn't mean I wanted to. Shit still hurt. So that all happened. And I was like the last straw, because after that, he was not allowed to ever go back to DR again. Not like the country didn't like ban him or anything. We were just like, listen, you're a fucking freak. We are not comfortable bringing you around. All you do is drink, spend your mother's money, because he didn't have money. He didn't have a job, but he threw around his allowance money like he had it like that. Right? He was just ordering people around, being a dick to them, being like physically aggressive and violent and a creepy pervo with the girls that like either worked for us or like were around us. I'm like, this is too much, bro. You're a fucking pain in the ass. Nobody wants to deal with you, including your own mom. You're not even 18, and this is how you're acting. Meanwhile, I was over there just sipping my alcohol, playing my dominoes, and watching fucking Cinemax after 11 p.m. Fellas! No, I'm kidding. I'm not kidding. I did do that, but that's not relevant to the story. But my dad hit me in the head very hard. This is like a long time ago. Um, as a parent, like sometimes you lose your nerve. I'm not gonna make excuses for it, but like I don't know. Like putting hands on your kid, I can't really wrap my head around that. It's a big no-go for me. Imagine your Theo and the Yancho dead pose after the beating. Fucking, I wish that I had witnessed it, but I was like, I'm not going anywhere near that fucking nuclear blast zone. They really did beat the fuck out of him, and he was never allowed back on the island. Cause think about it, literally every single person in my family just had one goal. It's like, yo, we're just gonna chill, have a good time, not rock the boat, make any waves. We're just gonna eat, drink, go to the beach a little bit, have some fun under the sun, take some pictures. In my grandma's case, you stun on the hose, right? Spieler, if you're still in the chat, you remember the story of my grandma. I'll tell this one really, really quick. My grandma had a white Escalade, like the Cadillac Escalades, the like real expensive one. Um, and she had it sent over to DR. It's better than being in the Bronx, honestly. And she would drive this thing around everywhere on the island. She was like, "Oh yeah, this." She made an impression, and then she noticed, she was like, it's a fucking pain in the ass every time we go to the beach and come back. The Escalade is covered in sand on the inside and the outside, and it's a white Escalade. It's a bit of a pain in the ass. So she was like, you know what I need to do? I'm gonna get a black Escalade, that way the sand doesn't show up as clearly. Now I know what you're thinking. Nacho, did she trade in the white Escalade just so that she could have the black Escalade? No. She kept the white Escalade. Used that for getting she used that one for getting around the town, and she gave it to my aunt just so like, oh, can I take the Escalade? Yeah, whatever. And then she would take the black Escalade purely for going to the fucking beach. She owned 2 Escalades, bro. I'm gonna punch you in the head. Me as a 10-year-old, shit. I wish you would. Punches the back of my head as hard as he can. Damn! Your dad kept it too real. That's the limit. If he like playfully punches you in the shoulder, even that's like, eh. But like the back of the head is like, that's the limit. You gotta be careful. I hope you're okay. That sounds tough. Oof. If I did something as stupid as that, my dad would have disowned me and I deserve it. Yes, yeah. People don't really fuck with him. Like even the people in my own family, whenever I go, I'm like the black sheep, but that's because I live far away. Everyone else lives pretty close. But when I make it to the family events, like we just catch up and have a really good time. Whenever he's there, people don't really like fuck with him or acknowledge him. He's there, right? He's there, whatever, but they don't like him. More on the grandma, because she had the house renovated, the big fucking mansion. What she did was she took pictures of like, oh, here's the renovated pool, here's the renovated driveway, here's the renovated barbecue pit, here's the renovated like the front, everything like the front of the house is like brand new, renovated rooftop with the mini fridge, blah blah blah. And in every single photo, in the back, like in the back frame, the 2 Escalades were in view. Even when it didn't make sense. When she would take like a selfie of herself on the rooftop with the new, like the renovated bar, the Escalades were in the back. So she had both my aunts moving the cars to be in the photo every time. I'm not kidding. I swear to God, this is true. I might even be able to look up her profile picture on Facebook and show you this. Let's try that. Look. I'm not even joking. I'm gonna show this to you. I'm gonna cover her name, but I'm gonna show this to you. I looked up my grandmother's Facebook. I'm gonna cover her name. See her? Do you see what her banner is on Facebook? Let's click on it together, shall we? It's the fucking Escalade, y'all. Do you see it? Not even joking. Not even joking. That's her right now. That's her. See, look. Facebook, but you can't see her name. It's literally her in the fucking the banner, bro. I love this woman. She's so funny. She's very petty, but in like the funniest way. And I was on the phone with her like a couple months ago. I was like, you realize that you had the Escalade in every single photo? And she's like, oh, did I? Oh my. Why you play so much, lady? So look at this. This is just pictures from Dominican Republic. It's, oh my god, why is my brightness like this? Hold on, maybe I can do something. No, I don't think I can. So this is them chilling at the pool, right? You guys kind of see it, the pool? It's literally just the pool that she has, right? People chilling at the pool. The fucking palm trees. There's not really much to show. Oh yeah, look, the coconut trees. Right in her backyard, baby. What else? Jesus Christ, look at this. She's got like a little cart with all the alcohol on it. I love this lady. I'm looking for... Yeah, there's the kiddie pool. Oh my god, there's a lot of pictures of alcohol here, Grandma. What the fuck? Yeah, here we go. One Escalade on the driveway. But I can see the cropping of the other one right there. Holy shit. That is so funny. But alright, that's besides the point. Point is she's a baller. Actually, actual baller. But yeah. Console, there you go. No, Blair, I was saying, like, I hope you're good. Like, you know, playfully, like, joking with your kid like that, like, cool. But a hit to the back of the head is a little much, you know? I hope you're good. That sounds rough. Guess I'm going to DR, cause damn, honestly, you should. Save up a little bit of money, right? And, stay in all the tourist locations, cause it might not be safe. I'm being very honest. It's not safe if you're not knowledgeable. But if you are and you're safe, or if you have a handler like we did, it's fucking great. Live like a king, dude. But yeah, that's pretty much like, there's obviously so many more stories that I could tell about my shithead uncle. And you know what? We're on a roll tonight. Who wants to hear another one that's like slightly shorter? Way shorter. This one is a little more personal. I've told a little bit of it like here and there, but for those of you who didn't know, when you are in the military, you are given a lot of like opportunities to open doors. There's a lot of people who are bitter and they're like, oh, the military's not worth it. I'm not here to be an ad for the Marine Corps, but I cannot lie to you guys and say that it hasn't been beneficial to my life. It's extremely beneficial. It helped me go to college for free. It helped me pay the bills, put food on the table, things like that. So, one of the things that being in the military does is that if you ever choose to buy a house, there is a veterans home loan fund where you can pretty much, you can buy a house without putting down any down payment at all. Zero down payment, because they basically front you $20,000 that you don't have to pay back, just for being a first-time homeowner that's a veteran, right? So, my uncle and I, we fell out of touch a little bit, but we kind of like, look, I was in South Carolina, I was like getting out of the military, I was like, I don't know what I'm gonna do, I miss my family, I miss my friends, it was pretty lonely. So, we were talking, and he was like, oh yeah, I'm finishing up college here in Buffalo, so, you know, like, and he had a kid at this time, by the way, he had a kid, and he was living with his girl. And he was like, yo, so... Oh, here we go! He was like, yeah, I'm in college right now, but like, we don't really have any place to live right now, right? And I was like, well, I'm getting out of the military, and I don't really know what I'm gonna do. So, you know, like, we stick together, we're family, all this shit. So I go, yo, I can buy a house using my VA home loan, and if you and your girl want to move in and we split the bills, we can own this house and it would be cheaper than an apartment anywhere in New York City. Anywhere. I challenge you, right? And he was like, yo, that's a really good idea, this and that, blah, blah, blah. Now, the problem with that is, hold on, here we go. The problem with that is that I hadn't really kept touch with him since, you know, the whole DR incident, let's call it. And I was hoping, hey, it's been like 2-3 years, maybe he's gotten his head out of his ass, right? I was wrong. So, you know, like, I wanted to buy the house regardless. Here's your renovated uncle photo. Fitz, that's very funny. I want you to know that. I missed that comment. That's really good. That's good shit, dude. Not playful is a full send punch. Honestly, hate him, but I have nowhere to go. Ay, Dios mío. I'm very sorry to hear that. Y'all, if you know, if anybody here knows how to get our buddy Blair Bear out of there, any suggestions, ideas, anything like that, I feel that. I do kind of feel that because my I could not wait to leave home with my grandma, or not with my grandma, from my grandma. It was not a good living situation, and that might partially be why I joined the military, just to be like, I need to get the fuck out of here. She was like strangling me with her rules and just like not letting me live my fucking life, you know? It was bad. It's worse than I'm making it sound like. It was just like, oh, your rules. No, it was a lot worse than that. Honestly wanted to join, but I was DQ'd for my autism. I had asthma, but they were somehow able to kind of like bypass that. Don't know how the fuck they managed that. But I feel that. So I buy the house, but I kind of brushed past that. When I was 22, that's when it was. When I was 22, I bought the house, right? And I was in college to learn the trade that I'm in now, right? And so, oh, perfect. Let's do fire and fire rush should give me Faraga. This feels like cheating. I haven't really fully earned the Faraga, but here we go. Bada bing, bada bing. This game is so good. Let's be OP as fuck. Slot. I don't want slot edge. No. Yucky, stinky slot edge. I bought the house. Him and his girl and his kid fly down from Buffalo, New York to live with me. They lived with us for like a month and a half. I had to, here, listen to this. I had to let him use my car in order to get his driver's license. I had to teach him how to drive to get his driver's license. I had to help him get a job. He worked at like a car dealership because, you know, he didn't really do anything with his degree based. So yeah, all of this, right? And I did everything for him, right? Because like, oh my god, it's family for the first time in years, all that. That's why I always want to be kind. And yeah, Blair, you're a sweetheart. For what it's worth, I think you're a good person. I think you're very nice. Real question, is the DR vacay worth it? I've never been outside of Canada. Is it worth it? Absolutely. I have to be very transparent with you. If you go to certain areas, it is unsafe for tourists. They're very savvy over there about like trying to, you know, your money. But I'm assuming the Canadian dollar stretches pretty far. One loony should go pretty damn far. Depending on where you go, it's gonna be amazing. It's like actually amazing. What if we go together? Bro, that would be insane. That actually would be crazy. It's actually, believe it or not, I swear to you, it's not even that expensive. It's just, it would be crazy as fuck. I would have to do some research. I would hit up the family just to be like, yo, what's the temperature like, right? But I swear to you, bro, it's cheap as shit. It's like cheap, dog. Oh my god. We should go, actually. It'd be pretty sick. DR vacay when? Nacho can be the handler? Oh no, I ain't handling shit, bro. I'm gonna be getting handled. Pause, you know what I mean, though. I'm gonna be the one kicking back, having a good time. The beaches are amazing. The food is incredible. The clubs are amazing. I'm not a big club guy. I know I make a lot of jokes, right? Like, I make a lot of jokes about, like, oh, fuck them up at the club. Things like that. But in all seriousness, like, the nightlife over there is incredible. There's so many stories about DR that I have just not told. Jason on the YouTube chat. HUD bro, what's poppin'? Welcome to the Nacho stream. For the past, like, hour and a half, I was talking shit about my uncle. And telling some fun stories about BR. How you doing tonight? Here we go. Boom. Let me see. The person who tries to fuck around. No, I feel that. No, don't sell yourself short. I like to think I'm not a good person. I'm not like actively evil or anything. I just, you know, I'm not like the sweet, wholesome, caring type, to be honest. You know, I take care of my people, but I'm not gonna say I go above and beyond. Matter of fact, the story I was telling is part of why I don't do that shit, really. Oh, here we go. So, like I said, this story's a lot shorter. Basically, I bought a house, him, his girl, and his kid moved in with me. A month later, he was tired of it. He was spending all his money irresponsibly. And then his girl, because, okay, his birthday was at the end of the summer, and he wanted to watch WrestleMania, which was happening live in New York. So he was like, okay, I'm gonna move from South Carolina, I'm gonna hit New York up for WrestleMania for like a little weekend, hit up the family, and then we'll come right back, right? I was like, okay, bet. So this is what my uncle did. First, his girl took a flight like 3 days before, and then the day before WrestleMania, he took his flight, but he sat me down in my kitchen, and he was like, yo, it's only fair to give you the heads up. His exact words, here's what's gonna happen. Me and this girl broke up, so she moved back with her mom, and she took their kid with her. And then he was like, and here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna move back in with my mom, aka my grandma, the cool one with the Escalade, and we're not coming back. So I was like, okay, let me get this straight. I bought this house. We were gonna, you know, like, I could afford it by myself, but it would be pretty slim. Like, it would be pretty tight margins. But 2 people is fucking like nothing. Nothing. You guys would not believe me if I told you how much I paid for that house in South Carolina. I got stuck with the house while his girl broke up with him, took his kid, and he went back home after not getting a job, not doing anything with his degree, and then got to enjoy WrestleMania for his birthday. Meanwhile, I'm over here like, what the fuck am I gonna do? I'm gonna fast forward a little bit, but like 3 years later, after I did all of my like college, I did all my college stuff, I got a job, got experience, all that, but I was like, I need to go back. I miss family, like I need my family. So I sold the house, used that money to move here and, like, you know, stay afloat a little bit while I was getting adjusted, things like that. But that was like the ultimate that was the last middle finger. That was the thing that like cut off communication with him permanently. I bought a house so that everybody could have a roof to live under. He bailed out because he wasn't financially responsible really for it. He didn't have any ties to it. He was like, yep, we're gonna leave. We're not coming back. He tricked us. He was like, we're not coming back. And I remember that day like it was yesterday. Maybe it was good for the kid. Very likely it was good for the kid. He's a piece of shit. Bad dad, by the way, bad dad, really bad dad. But yeah. What a scumbag. Yeah, he's the worst. He's actually the worst. But yeah, like I said, that was a shorter story than the other ones that I've told. But I think you guys have a pretty solid picture of what my uncle is like. And then here's one, if you guys have been on the Spieler stream, here's one for you real quick, nice and hot. One day, this was when I was like 11, so he was 12. I was playing Kirby's Canvas Curse when I was at my grandma's house for the weekend. Right, we were just hanging out. And I really liked it. It was a fun game. I had never played a Kirby game before. I was like, this game is fucking awesome. I was obsessed. He got upset or annoyed and was like, oh, why do you like insert homophobic slur here, blank ass Kirby? I'm like, Kirby's not blank. Kirby's cool. I think he's cute and really nice. I'm 11. Just cut me some slack. And he goes, well, no, I think Kirby's cringe. Kirby's this, Kirby's that. Kirby's a fucking loser. And then he takes out, grabs my DS, takes out the copy of Kirby Canvas Curse, and eats it in front of me. Just took it right out of my DS and ate it. Chewed it, swallowed it. And he went, look, now I'm like Kirby. And then in my head I was like, so you're a fucking loser. Yep. Yep. Kirby's cool though. I think Kirby's okay, right? I got no beef with him. What, cause he's small and pink? Like, oh no! Tell me you have fragile masculinity without saying the words, I have fragile masculinity. Tell me Kirby's lame, I'll already know everything I need to know about you. But yeah. Again, just another shining example of the way that, the way my uncle's brain functions, or doesn't, if you really think about it. Yeah! So this accidentally turned into a bit of a filler episode, where it's like, the deep Nacho lore. This wasn't a filler episode, this was a flashback episode. Right? This is like when you learn about the 4th Hokage. This wasn't a filler episode because it was important, but it was definitely a flashback episode. So thank you guys for hanging out. I've been meaning to tell like these little stories about myself in my life, but never found a good opportunity to do it. But doing a little grinding with Kingdom Hearts is actually the perfect time, right? It's a cool game. I also play it. Yeah, Jason, I love this game. This is my first time playing through the Kingdom Hearts series. But these games hold up, in my opinion. They, I don't know which one is my favorite right now, between Birth by Sleep and 2. I think 2 takes the cake, but Birth by Sleep has had some pretty fire content and gameplay. So I'm not going to take anything away from that. Let's check the command deck, and then maybe we fight the boss. I'm assuming there's a boss after this. If there's not, my bad. Damn, can I really not get anything? I need to buy more stuff. Oh, I can't do it here. I'll buy more stuff as soon as I get the chance. Any more magic? Everything I have is like pretty limited. Didn't mean to, my bad. Ass would have been like, Kirby gets more action than you. Yeah, he was not Mr. Bitches. He thought he was. He liked to think he was. He was not Mr. Bitches. I do like filler episodes. Honestly though, the stories are pretty entertaining. No, thank you guys. Run. That does mean a lot to me. I've been trying. What are you doing here? Kairi? I can feel the light. She just touched the Keyblade. That's how she does it. That was sudden. So that's where Kairi gets. Okay, got it.
I can fight like this.
Oh, Le Mickey! Le fucking Mickey! How you get girls is
Who
simple,
are
don't be
you?
a shithead.
Why do
Well,
you
that
have a
explains it.
Keyblade?
I'll tell you.
I'ma be real, he gets it from his dad. My grandfather, his dad, heavy drinker, very loud, very belligerent, very unintelligent person. Meanwhile, my grandma is like the complete opposite. She can drink, but she's like the sharpest person I've met in my entire life. This is like the smartest woman in the world. My grandma is like a fucking genius. Like high key a genius. So I guess it balanced out, and why like the whole family's not full of dum-dums. It's it's a 50-50. Like I feel like all of my aunts and my other uncle got the brains, and he got the brains from our grandfather. Um and that shit completely missed the generation after that. I don't think I'm dumb. My sisters are both pretty fucking smart, and generation after that too. Fucking sharp, 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 sharp. Sharp people in my family. Just two dum dums. Two dum dums. Or don't be an insult. So the funny thing is that he had all the marks and traits of that word before it was popularized by the internet. You know? That's why I'm afraid of having kids. I don't want to be like my dad or my mom. Oh, no, 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 no. You believe it, like if you're conscious of that and that's a worry that you have, you are able to get around that. If you really care and put in the effort, it's not something you should worry about. When you say sharp, imagine she cuts everything she touches. No, she's just extremely aware of everything. She picks up on the smallest things. She can put two and two together. She can put 2 plus X together. Like, I don't know how to explain it any better other than like, you know, when you're talking to a really intelligent person, not just, oh, I read a lot of books, I know a lot of fancy words. Like, fuck that. No. Actual intelligent people that have like wide knowledge or like very quick intuition. Things like that, you know? Things like that, where it's like, you're not talking to an NPC, you're talking to like a fucking fully functioning human being. If that makes any sense. Like, sometimes when I talk to somebody IRL, I'm like, this dude's a bot. This dude's a fucking bot. That's in one ear, out the fucking other. I'm wasting my time. Very smart, but I do a lot of stupid shit. Yeah. Doing stupid shit is I don't think it's very relevant to being smart. People who are very smart can do a lot of stupid shit, and people who are not smart can avoid doing stupid shit. I don't think the two correlate as much as people think. Using small words to explain stuff shows that you're smart. That's a good point too. Yeah, big words does not equal smart. Also very true. Very, very true. Some of the cockiest people I know are people who use big words because they want to feel smart. When I think being able to articulate words and sentences and like get your feelings across or your point across, that's not necessarily intelligent, but it shows that you're a good communicator, right? You're eloquent. That's the word for it. I take that for granted. I don't think I'm very eloquent at all. That's when I tell people I'm like, I want to get better at talking on stream. What I really mean is being more eloquent. You know, that's really it. Those are very big words. Too bad I can't read. Yeah, thanks for the book. It'll taste delicious. Use my money wisely on TCG. Huh? Oh, I'm like, why did he say that? I'm very smart. I use my money wisely. That's an investment. You're also investing into your fun. I'm not gonna judge people on what they spend their fun money on. Look at the dude who did made the DeLorean car. Ah, that guy was a genius, right?
Gotta stop these things.
Or was he stupid? Also, shout out to Kyrie. I knew that at some point the two were gonna meet, right? Because like, as soon as Terra was with Riku, I was like, oh, it's a parallel. It's like Jiraiya, Orochimaru, and Tsunade with Naruto, Sasuke, and Sakura. It's literally just passing it down, right? So in this case, Terra is Orochimaru, Aqua Tsunade, and Ventus is Jiraiya, which means that Naruto is Sora, Sasuke is Riku, and Sakura is Kairi. It all lines up so neatly. I keep doing this. I'm sorry.
Right.
I'm sorry. I keep doing this. But it just lines up so cleanly, right? There's parallels. But yeah. I do appreciate everybody sticking around, you know, just hanging out with this filler episode. I know I needed to grind. Y'all let me grind for 2 hours and talk shit about my uncle the whole time. Bless y'all. I appreciate that a lot. So Spaler just grayed out Fitz's message. In case it's a risk, I'm not gonna look at it, I'm not gonna look at it, I'm not gonna... Spaler, just so you know, I think Fitz knows absolutely nothing about Kingdom Hearts. He likes to troll quite a bit, but I trust your judgment completely. Just giving you a heads up, Fitz likes to throw out fake spoilers, that's all. Fitz, you got caught. You trolled a little too hard, buddy. Don't worry, I do trust you. I'm not gonna look at that message at all. Fitz, I would say take the night off, but we don't have much time left tonight anyway. So, well, go ahead and clock out for me anyway, alright? I'll see you on Monday. Bright and early. Bro, I didn't know, but Neil loves that joke. Somehow he actually spoiled something? That's fucking fire. You know, that doesn't surprise me. Like, I know for a fact Fitz doesn't know anything about Kingdom Hearts. But because he's, you know the saying, right? Like, even a blind squirrel finds a nut every now and then. Like, the odds of Fitz being right and spoiling something, he keeps throwing theories out. At some point, one of them is going to be right.
My name is
you know?
Aqua. I train under Master
Dude tried to sell drugs to fund his cars. Oh. But you made the DeLorean. How do you need more money? Kingdom Hearts Shippuden. So Kingdom Hearts Shippuden would be 3 or 2. But yeah, Jason on the YouTube side, this is not the same Mickey Mouse I used to watch when I was a kid. I thought that Mickey Mouse would be corny. Because, like, how do you do Mickey Mouse right?
She must be somebody pretty extraordinary.
But he's so likable. Not knowing anything about Kingdom Hearts, but knowing Mickey's in it, I was like, that sounds corny. But now that I've seen him in action, now that I've seen how he is in cutscenes, he's so sweet and likable and just, like, a really nice guy. But then he could turn on that heat and be badass as fuck when you need him to be, right? Also, pause. Why is Kairi here? She's just here. Oh, he's gonna leave.
I'll be okay. See you real soon.
This is the funniest plot item on the planet. King Lemmicky.
Here.
Yeah, Lemmicky. Yeah, here. While the cutscene is playing.
Are these for me?
I picked you some flowers.
In case you guys don't know
Thank you for saving me.
what Lemmicky is.
Oh, they're lovely.
You guys are gonna laugh.
You're so sweet.
This is Lemmicky.
My name's Kairi. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
It's just LeBron as Mickey Mouse. That's Lemmicky.
About that light.
Kairi!
Oh.
See?
Oh, Grandma.
It's
Wait,
Lemmicky.
Just a minute.
Right here. And don't worry, I'm watching.
I just cast a magic spell on you.
Badass.
One day when you're in trouble, the light within you will lead you to the light of another.
That's what happened in the world that never was. Just like Aqua did to Kairi and Terra did to Riku, they put that juice in them that allows them in the future, like, yo, if you got the potential to hold a Keyblade, you will hold a Keyblade.
Someone to keep you safe.
Damn.
Thanks.
That's good shit. That's good shit.
There you are. It's time to go.
Okay. Oh. Bye.
Nacho, what is your favorite character dodge animation? Which one is your favorite?
Grandma?
Grandma?
What is it?
Why do we
Could you
care?
tell
Was
me
the
that
grandma
story?
important? I feel like the grandma's gonna be important.
Again, dear?
Please.
Very well, then.
Aqua? Okay, my favorite is not that one.
People lived in peace.
No, I'm trolling a little bit.
Everyone loved
of the
It might
light.
be Aqua just because it's very unique. Most of the other characters just do like a dodge
People
rule,
began to
right?
fight over it.
Explain later. They actually. Oh, wait.
They
I
wanted to
want
keep
to
it
listen to this. Hold on. Sorry.
themselves, and darkness was born in their hearts.
Okay.
The darkness spread, swallowing the light in many people's hearts.
Uh-oh.
It covered everything, and the world disappeared. But small fragments of light survived.
Because the darkness cannot exist without the
hearts of
light,
children.
and the light cannot exist without the darkness.
These fragments of light, children rebuilt the lost world. It's the world we live in now. But the true light sleeps deep within the darkness. That's why the worlds are still scattered, divided from each other.
Okay.
But someday, a door to the innermost darkness will open, and the true light will return. So listen, child. Even in the deepest darkness, there will always be a light to guide you. Believe in the light, and the darkness will never defeat you.
Based.
Your heart will shine with its power and push the darkness away.
We'll explain later because they actually hinted
Kyrie.
at this in Kingdom Hearts 1, which is why.
Something tells me.
What?
I
Explain
didn't run
later
into
because they
her
actually
by
hinted.
accident.
Oh, what the? Oh! Why Kyrie's here? Okay, got it. Yeah. Because I was asking, I was like, how is Kyrie here? Why is Kyrie here? Why is Kyrie's grandma here? Wait. Another question. I just thought about this. Wait. Stop. These people are not supposed to be allowed to even know that the other worlds exist. Right? We have Radiant Garden, which I still don't know what happens to Radiant Garden that causes it to become Hollow Bastion. Also, how are Kyrie and her grandmother here if they're not even supposed to know that other worlds exist? Because these Keyblade people are the only ones who are like allowed to travel in the space between the worlds and such. So how did her and her grandma end up in fucking Radiant Garden? How did Radiant Garden become Hollow Bastion? I don't actually know. Probably because of time travel. Fitz, you keep throwing out theories. I'm afraid that you're gonna just get booted from the club. I know you don't know anything. I know you don't know anything. I don't think it's time travel. Well, actually, time travel doesn't make sense at all because... Oh, Keyblade that makes it easier to land crits. Let's go! Give me... What is this new Keyblade? I think I want that one. Yeah, it's not even a question. The fuck? I do not want to mix Blizzard Edge and Cura to make fucking slot machine. I should be... Wait, do I have another command? Like shot lock? These shot locks are gas, by the way. Let me throw out the Discord one more time for the peeps who want to join it. Keep in touch, right? Let me throw out the podcast again, guys. Please do me a favor, do yourselves a favor. We have a lot of fun guests lined up. We have some recordings that have already been done. The episodes just get better and better. I'm not even selling it short. It really is just better and better every time. Go check that shit out, please. Here we go. Alright, let's keep going. We're gonna go just a little tiny bit longer, okay? Actually, sorry, I thought about it a little more. In case we run into a boss, I shouldn't keep going because I have like a fucking 2-hour drive tomorrow morning, which means I gotta be up early. So, before I release you guys for the weekend, I just want to say first things first, right? Thank you guys so much for hanging out tonight. This was clearly a filler episode, right? Like, I didn't mean for it to be, but started ranting about my uncle, and then I was really underleveled. Safety brief? Yeah, look, I'm not gonna say don't do anything to get you in trouble, but if you do something that gets you in trouble, don't get caught. That was always my safety brief. If you're gonna do something that gets you in trouble, don't get caught, okay? Have the charisma and the fortitude to do shit under the radar. And you know what? I can't think of a better person to raid right now than the one and only Neo Doodles. Listen, that's a friend. That's one of the boys. I got a lot of stuff planned, and he's in a lot of it. There, your problem now. Everybody please copy that message, paste it on Neo. Neo loves us, we love him. It's very parasocial. But yeah, that's pretty much it for me. Again, like, for real, thank you guys so much for hanging out with me tonight. I hope you guys had fun. I know I was ranting about my uncle, but I think it was a fun episode, right? I had fun. I'm a good girl. I'd never get caught except for my war crimes. The huh? No. Don't add or subtract from the population. Yeah, don't add. That's crazy. Alright, guys. Neo, it looks like he's playing Smash. Let's go ahead and show him some love, yeah? I will see you guys next week, Monday. Please take care of yourselves until then. You guys will see me in other people's chats. Don't need to worry. And remember, I love each and every one of you parasocially.